NFL suspended Panthers safety Trevon Merrick one game for hitting 49ers wide receiver Jawan Jennings, causing a post-game scuffle last night. The Saints signed kicker Cade York and cut Blake Grupe. Both York and Justin Tucker worked out. Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson returned to practice. He's had toe, ankle, and knee injuries recently. The Seahawks will reportedly sign former Pro Bowl safety Quandre Diggs to their practice squad. The Chiefs confirmed that running back Isaiah Pacheco will return to play Thursday. He's missed the past month with a knee injury. Oklahoma State's new coach is Eric Morris, who will leave North Texas after this season. In men's college basketball in Vegas, final minute before halftime, number 3 Houston leads Tennessee 37-33. On FS1, halftime, North Carolina 35-33 over St. Bonnie's. I'm Steve DeSager.
I've been covering this league since 1987.
Can this sports writer and this sports fan share a radio show without driving each other crazy? Now, live from the Fox Sports Radio studios, here's Fox Sports Radio's Odd Couple, Rob Parker and Kelvin Washington.
Password.
Ack, dack,
Enter, brother.
Yo. That's right. Let's go. With that password, you now have full access to this very fine radio program for the next 3 hours.
Not 2,
nope.
Not 3, not 4, not 5.
Even LeBron will be playing tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific. Can you?
No, can he imagine that? He's 72 years old.
That's crazy. All right, no matter how you listen in, Fox Sports Radio, FoxSportsRadio.com, the iHeartRadio app, Sirius XM Channel 83.
Wow.
And now, live.
We'll do it live.
On YouTube.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Do it. Say my name.
Rob Parker.
Say it again.
Rob Parker.
How about one more time for the holiday? Come
Rob
on.
Sterling Jr.
There you go. Say his name.
Kelvin Washington. Give me my holiday one.
One more.
Kelvin.
There you go.
Washington.
That's right. And indeed, we are the Odd Couple. And on this Trash Talking Tuesday, your chance to trash anyone, anything in the world of sports. We'll give you 30 or 40 seconds, and we will not N-O-T interrupt you. That's right. And you'll need our phone number because we are, without question, the most listener-friendly national sports talk radio show on the planet.
2 cups and a Joe.
Sorry, Ben. At least
2 cups and
when
a
people
Joe.
are
Mad funny.
still awake. All right, write it down.
And they was talking
commit
about
it
us
to
the
memory.
other day.
What are you got to tell me that? Write it down, commit it to memory. 877-99 on Fox for you laymen. That's 877-996-6369.
It's not trigonometry.
And if you hear feedback on the line, it's your own fault. It means only one thing.
You forgot to turn down the radio.
And if you call in here and have a problem with what we say, tough. Because
well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. If you have a problem, turn off your station.
With that said, always remember.
Sweetie Beanie. Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Big show on this Trash Talking Tuesday.
Okay.
Thank you, LeBron. And let me welcome in my co-host. He is
Kevin. It's going to be an ignorant show today. I can already feel it.
Why is that?
It's one of those days. I can already tell. Alex is feeling extra spicy today. Bud Mexican's ready to do his thing.
Bud Mexican is.
Yeah.
Wow. Are you in holiday mode already, or are you going to hear the
I'm
work
locked
today?
in. Come on, man.
There you go.
Somebody got to keep you in check.
I'm here to
my
work.
Text messages. Keep them in check.
Yeah, whatever.
Get them.
It's unbelievable.
Yo, man, get your boy. I don't even know when you do. Sometimes I'm not even here. Your boy. And I already know what he done said now. And I'll come on there and you'll say something crazy like, LeBron James is not even top 15. And I'll be like, oh, Rob.
Ohtani is the comfort animal for the Dodgers.
Oh, Ohtani is mid. I know at least 40 players better than him. Oh, ever? No, right now.
That's right.
Whatever. And they're all on the Yankees.
Ovechkin should retire.
He should retire.
No,
yes.
I mean, that one, you ain't wrong with that. About that time now.
I mean, come on, man. Now. Enough already. All right. Let's welcome in the Odd Couple crew because we wouldn't be able to do this fine radio program without them. Rob G is our producer. Blood Mexican. Alex is our engineer.
Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
Steve DeSager's at the anchor desk. He'll keep us updated. And Sagar is... What happened to it?
I don't know.
Did we get it yet?
I think I'm pretty good at it.
That's just the craziest. No, that's seriously.
Sagar, thumbs up or down on that?
No, put it on camera now because I need to be a part of the witness that you said it was okay.
That's right, because when HR comes
I need to
down,
be like, hey, I said it was okay.
HR will be like, let's go to the videotape.
And I'll be like, see, look. Sagar, speaking of, can you give us the monitor so we can see the YouTubians and us?
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. We're seeing
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, that's just...
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong?
It's awesome.
It's awesome. Who made that?
That was Punjabi MC. Wasn't that for real? Yeah.
Punjabi?
No, wasn't it for real? Thank you, Raji. Him and Jay-Z had a crazy remix.
Rob, say that on air right now.
No, I'm not saying that on air.
$5, say it on air.
No, you're going to need more than $5.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
We already know he's downsizing right now.
Wait, I have it right now. Introduce Sagar one more time.
And, of course, on the social media is Sagar.
Yeah.
Sagar, I still have not seen your confirmation.
Am I doing it right? Come on, let me hear that again.
Sagar, come to the glass so we can see. Somebody give me a thumbs up from Sagar.
He said,
are y'all holding him hostage?
There he is.
No, I need to see. Okay, I witnessed it.
We're
all right,
good.
cool. All right, I'm just making sure.
I don't know,
Sagar. Because listen, imagine if one of us was the only black person on the show and they were saying stuff like, come on, collard greens and maggot. Hey, Rob.
It ain't that. We're not doing that.
I'm just making sure.
It's culture, Kelvin.
I'm just making sure.
It's music. Very nice. All right.
That's a jam. Don't get it twisted. It's a bop. Ooh, Sagar, I got to remind me to play you. I got 5 on it, a different version. I'll play it later. It's hilarious.
Racist.
There we go.
That's good, too.
It was about time we got that. All right. Here we go. Rob G. The Pro Football Hall of Fame, right? Not the NFL Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. They released a list of their semifinalists. It's a weird list. I don't know how they do their business. I'm a part of the Baseball Hall of Fame. People are on there for 10 years. We saw our buddy Lomas Brown is on there for the first year, which is great for Lomas. Had a long career, won a Super Bowl, went to 2 Super Bowls, right? Lost one with the Giants and won one with Tampa Bay, I think, if I'm correct. But Rob G, there's some names on the list, of course, quarterback heavy.
Yeah, I was going to throw you guys a bonus. Hey, let's do a whole segment on Lomas Brown in front of the show. Like, does he deserve to be first ballot, yes or no? 877-9995.
First ballot, good guys, without a doubt.
He's a great football player.
He was a heck of a player.
He's great. And because we like him, we want to give him even more shot.
Yeah.
Now I really want to see him first ballot.
Yeah.
But then I kept scrolling down the list, and I was like, oh, man, I guess we got to do this one instead. Because the last time we talked about the Hall of Fame in depth on this show was on Radio Row, and got a little contentious between the two of y'all. And that is because Rob had been saying for years to anybody who would listen, Eli Manning is a first ballot Hall of Famer.
He is. It's ridiculous what they did to Eli.
What they did to him.
It's unbelievable. Just like what they did to Lamar this past year. Just blasphemy.
No, that's way worse than the Eli one.
He did not get in on the first ballot, but it's okay.
Roger, you were in on that too. You and I both were like,
yes,
he ain't getting in.
We saw that.
This is the one time you guys got something.
Now he's eligible on the second year on the ballot, right?
I got 2 that day, by the way. The Josh Allen. I got that right.
The only problem, though, I mean, this might not really impact his standing, but it could.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new first-time guy on the ballot.
New sheriff in town.
Another guy who eventually will be in the Hall of Fame, if not first ballot. None other than Drew Brees. So this year's upcoming class will have 3 quarterbacks on the list you can vote for. Phillip Rivers, we're not going to talk about him for now. Eli Manning, and Drew Brees. Here's the question I'm going to ask each of you. If you can only vote for one, Drew Brees or Eli Manning to get in the Hall of Fame in 2026. Who you voting for? Dub?
Well, you know it's easy for him. So it's easy for me because we know who is not for me. So the answer is Drew Breesy. It's easy with Breezy. It's Drew Brees, and to be honest with you, it's not even close. I absolutely respect Eli's Super Bowl titles. You play the game to win, so I give him credit for that.
Are you talking out of both sides of your mouth? Make your case for your
Drew,
guy.
it's easy as Drew Breezy. Now, let me tell you why it's so easy as Drew Brees.
But
let me tell you why. 80,000 passing yards, and it's not even close. Not like, oh, well, he's got 70. 80,000 to 57,000. Drew Brees has 571 touchdowns to Manning's 366. A 205 touchdown difference. Drew Brees was known, he set records for completion percentage. 68 for his career. Manning had significantly less than that. Drew Brees won 172 games versus 115 losses. Exactly 500, the definition of mid for Eli Manning, 118 to 118. Now, he's got a Super Bowl ring, and he beat Peyton Manning for that, won MVP of that Super Bowl, and also multiple All-Pro selections. This is the big one for me. He has four-time MVP runner-up. So you're one of the best. How
many MVPs did he win?
He was four-time runner-up, which means
he
he was one of the best quarterbacks for multiple years, for several years. And defenses had to game plan for him. They came in, we got to shut down Drew Brees in this offense. Nobody ever had a game plan for Eli Manning. He was never All-Pro, which means his own peers and writers, and they never even consider him one of the best. So, again, Eli was good. There's nothing wrong, but he doesn't have to be a Hall of Famer, and to me, he's not. And if I have to pick between those two, it's easy as Drew Brees. He absolutely was the driving force of that team. 5,000 yards a couple of times he did that. It's clearly he was the cut above when you're talking about the two between those two. To me, that's an easy one. It's Drew Breesy, and it's easy.
Drew Brees is the example of stat padding. Drew Brees threw for that many yards, but can you believe they went 7-9 3 years in a row? 7-9, Drew Brees on your team, your quarterback, with Sean Payton, who's supposedly a genius. They went 7-9 3 years in a row during his career. He won the one Super Bowl. Very nice.
Don't do that.
Very nice. Eli Manning, top 10. Touchdowns, top 10, passing yards, and the most important thing, when the moment was big and bright, Eli delivered. Not once. Anybody can win once and be lucky without talent. Anybody. Okay? He did it twice. And all you guys who walk around here talk about Tom Brady the GOAT. Tom Brady the GOAT, which I don't subscribe to because I believe that it's Joe Montana. But all you people who say that, guess who Eli beat? He beat Tom Brady not once, but twice, including the undefeated Patriots in the Super Bowl. You remember the T-shirts that went to Guatemala after the game? Yes.
They're still wearing them.
They got them down there. Those 18-0 Patriots T-shirts that never saw the light of day. You guys could do all you want with Eli and act like he did not perform. Was he the greatest quarterback? No. If he won one Super Bowl, lucked into one, you would have a case. You would. But you can't walk around talking about Tom Brady and how great that Patriots team was. Go back and look at the throws. It isn't just one lucky helmet throw. It's not. That didn't even win the game. It is. That's what we play for. You play to win the Super Bowl when you get that opportunity. He didn't just get in the Super Bowl and ride somebody else's coattail. He was the MVP twice. Look at my fingers. 1, 2.
This looks like you ordering your order at McDonald's.
1.
Let me get the number 2.
1, 2. This is the only time in the world where a number 2 is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing.
Are you done? Just because you talk slow And you no points with Eli to be running out of points.
I'm trying.
Don't try. Let me tell you something.
I'm trying to, because for a lot of people, it's hard for them to comprehend, and I get it. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I don't.
Football's complicated. And,
it's not,
and it's just like
being the best. And for a Hall of real quick, Rob. Seriously, I don't. If somebody said Eli Manning, I don't think it's asinine to question him being in. I get that. If somebody, I get it. I understand. A couple Super Bowl rings, MVPs, absolutely can get it. But the identity has to be in is crazy to me because, again, at no point he was the best. Like, that's the biggest thing for me, Rob.
But it's a Tom Brady thing.
You have to be the best to be Hall of Fame.
No,
like, you got to be, for a period of time,
I disagree.
You were one of the best. You have to be one, but you had to be 2 or 3. Like, there were years where Peyton was 1 or 2 and Tom was 1 or 2 or 3, and then other guys.
Yeah, but
Eli was always like, at best, maybe 5th or 6th one year.
No, but the difference is, and you know this too, even when you look at all pro, all pro, Tom Brady he played 24 years. Look how many first times?
3
or 4. How come he only has 3 or 4? You know why? Because that position, they only take 2 people, right? Mm-hmm. It's hard.
I don't disagree with that.
It is really hard. So when they use that and hold that against him, I'm saying Tom Brady's your GOAT, and he only been 3 times? I'm serious.
But I'm not even talking about.
No. But I'm using that as a gauge.
I hear you on that.
Because it's not like you're going to be first team All-Pro quarterback. That's a hard thing when you got 32.
I don't disagree with that.
32 quarterbacks and only one guy gets that slot.
But I'm saying
come on,
universally, meaning like if I just stopped the guy on the street, just a football fan, and I said, hey, this season I'm making 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever year that during his career, you would name 5, 6 guys including a majority of them years you would take Phillip Rivers over Eli Manning.
No, I would never take Phillip Rivers. Zero.
Phillip Rivers was a much better quarterback than Eli.
No, he was not. He never could win a big game.
I give you that. But playing the quarterback position.
No, but it ain't about. It's about
because it's not just the Super Bowl. I'll give you that. If this were just
no, but that factors in.
It does factor one of many categories.
What did Phillip Rivers do other than procreate? I mean, other than that, what did he do?
Wait, hold on. I think he just had another one right now as we speak.
He got like 17 kids.
That's not. He's trying to get his jersey number.
All right,
so,
877.
Get some calls on this.
99.
Easy as Drew Breezy.
877-996-6369. Who is more deserving of the Super Bowl? I mean, of the Hall of Fame. I couldn't help it because Eli has 2.
He's got
Eli
one.
Manning.
And he beat an undefeated Colts team. Since you want to talk about undefeated teams.
They were not undefeated.
The Colts were undefeated.
No, they weren't. They lost in week 14, remember that? They rested everybody. They lost the last 2 games. Go look at. They were not undefeated.
I'm Googling this.
I know. There you go. Your facts are all screwed up. All right, Eli Manning or Drew Brees. We'll continue that conversation next with you.
Brees.
It is the Odd Couple on a Trash Talking Tuesday. Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington, right here on Fox Sports Radio. Stick and stay.
Because you get to hear instant classics like this in the US of A.
Wait, we don't hear it though.
Soccer Patel!
What's going to happen when LeBron James comes back into the lineup? Is he going to dominate the ball like he always has? And to his credit, for night 1 at least, took a back seat, played the third fiddle willingly, and the Lakers cruise.
That was easy to do. Okay.
Let me go first on this, Rob,
Okay.
because he has no choice at this point. He may be second, but he's not first anymore. This is Luka's team. His time out even put a bigger stamp on this being Luka's team, Rob. He has no choice but to be 2. Now, will he take the back seat to Austin Reeves as the season goes along? Now, that's going to be the real question, right? Austin Reeves doesn't have the credentials that LeBron has, so he can't really push back on him if he wants to be that guy. But for LeBron right now, this is actually the best situation for him if his ego doesn't get in the way, Rob. He gets to go in, have 15 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and not be tired as the season progresses and actually have a little energy in the playoffs if that happens. So for me, he should take a back seat. And if his ego doesn't get in the way, I think this thing could work out.
You make sense. Okay, but whether or not LeBron will subscribe to that.
Right. You don't think he will.
But he should be the third option. And no matter what. And if the Lakers, remember, new ownership, this is not the people who recruited you and Magic and Genie Bus. No, this is not those people anymore.
No.
Okay, they brought in Luka. He's 25 or 6. You know, you're 45. You know, like let's just keep it real. And they should be building for the future as you go on.
Yeah.
And Austin Reeves has more of a chance of being around with Luka for the next 5 or 6 years than LeBron.
Yeah.
So it should be obvious.
Yes.
You don't owe anybody a victory lap, sentimental reasons, all that. And once you get into that, you might as well move on totally.
Yeah.
It should never be about that. LeBron has outstayed his welcome.
I agree.
Period.
I agree.
I know people think that's harsh.
No, I agree.
Though. Tom Brady outstayed his welcome.
Yes.
You know, like when you play that long, it becomes an issue. It just does. Because people feel like, well, you can't say nothing to him. What are you going to do? Well, if he wants to play, you got to play him. How are you going to tell him to take a back seat, a third seat at that? Not even just a back seat,
right.
a third seat.
Right.
But if you're serious about winning, serious about moving the Lakers forward, LeBron represents the past, not the present, not the future.
Radio, Odd Couple, Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington on a Trash Talking Tuesday. We got Ephraim Salam on the way, former NFL offensive lineman, Fox Sports Radio Weekend, joining us in about 5 or so. Be sure to check out the brand new YouTube. We're on it right now. Simulcast on the show. That's right. Do it. Go check it out. Like and subscribe. Fox Sports Radio, Odd Couple FSR. Go find us there. All right, we're talking about Eli, Drew Brees. Who should get into the Hall of Fame? First, if they came down to the two quarterbacks, I say Drew Brees. Of course, Rob says Eli, but what say you? 877-99 on Fox.
All right, let's kick it off.
I
Sean,
know you can read that.
Sean in St. Paul.
Things are small.
Yeah,
I ain't
small.
even being funny this time.
Sean in St. Paul, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Sean?
Well, anybody up here in Minnesota knows that Drew Brees is a stat patter, and they wouldn't have got to the Super Bowl if they didn't illegally cut Brett Favre's knees out from under him. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
All right.
I got
No
you.
doubt.
All right, there you go. How about Ryan
Shout
in
out
Wichita?
to
You're on the
Shot
Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Ryan?
Hey, guys. I just said you got to define what's a Hall of Fame career, and if you're going back and redrafting between the two, there's no way that you're taking Eli over Drew Brees.
How can you say there's no way if I told you that at the end of it, you're going to have 2 Super Bowls? You're going to tell me no way?
I am.
So
no, I'm asking you, Ryan. Just a simple answer. If I told you you're going to get 2 Super Bowls at the end of his career, you're not drafting Eli Manning?
Are you telling me I only get 1 out of Drew, or I don't know what I get out of Drew?
Yes, you get 1 out of Drew, and you get 2 out of Eli.
That's take any 500 coaches to the Hall of Fame? You don't take 500 quarterbacks.
You don't. Come on. He beat Tom Brady, your Messiah, twice. That's the issue. If he would have beat,
why does that matter though? Meaning, if you win a Super Bowl, you win a Super Bowl. It doesn't matter who you beat.
He beat the 18-0 Patriots. Are you kidding me? Yes. He will always live. He will always live in NFL lore. You kidding yourself? You're kidding yourself.
If Mahomes ends up with no more titles because he lost to Brady, he doesn't get in.
No, it's not he doesn't get in. He's already in. He won a few Super Bowls. That's not even an issue. He's won a couple MVPs. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it.
Who next?
Let's go to Jay in Georgia. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Jay?
Fellas, how y'all doing?
What up?
Good.
What's going on, Rob? I agree with you. I'm taking Eli Manning 10 times out of 10 times, and no, it's not because I'm a biased Falcon fan who hate the Saints. Drew Brees did nothing but stat pad, and if it weren't for Brett Favre throwing one of the most ridiculous passes
across his body, yes.
Yeah, and nobody want to say it. I don't know if y'all believe in conspiracy theories or whatever, but I really believe the NFL, they gifted New Orleans with that Super Bowl after Hurricane Katrina, too. Brees with 79.
I know.
Eli Manning beat the Eli Manning.
Wait, Jay.
Twice.
Now,
Yes,
Jay,
sir.
you can't tell me Drew Brees went 79, when literally Eli Manning is 118 and 118. You know how many 7-9, 6-10, 9-7 seasons he had? Do you know?
Yeah, but Drew Brees was at the pinnacle of his career.
Yes.
He was like at the pinnacle. He still was
Jay,
7-9.
you know what? And you know why you can't say that about Eli? Because Eli never had a pinnacle, Jay. He ain't never had a pinnacle.
All right, hey, Jay, appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving, my man.
Happy Thanksgiving, Jay. He ain't even had no pinnacle. All right, we got Ephraim on the other side of trending right now. It is the world-renowned updates from Steve DeSager.
Hello, gentlemen. We've only got 3 NBA games tonight. The Washington Wizards are hosting one of them, and they're up 31-8 against Atlanta. This is the Wizards team that is 1-15. They've lost 14 in a row. In a half an hour, Philadelphia hosts Orlando. Late game, 11 p.m. Eastern time. The Lakers, who've won 4 straight, host the Clippers. Maverick center Derek Lively will miss at least the next 3 games with a foot injury. In college hoops, a lot of games in Vegas this week, holiday week, and including in this tournament. Number 3 Houston is leading 46-41 against 17th-ranked Tennessee with about 15 minutes to go. On FS1 at 16th-ranked North Carolina, now ahead 52-43 over St. Bonaventure early in the second half. The Red Sox acquired pitcher Sonny Gray from the Cardinals for 2 pitchers and cash. Pirates pitcher Paul Skeens got a raise in pay thanks to nearly $3.5 million from baseball's pre-arbitration bonus pool. Only one NHL game tonight. In an hour and a half, it'll be Dallas at Edmonton. There are 15 NHL games on Wednesday. Tonight, we'll get the next committee rankings for college football. We're nearing Selection Sunday, December 7th in college football. It's a week from Sunday. The regular season ends for most teams this Saturday. Oklahoma State's new head football coach is Eric Morris, who will leave North Texas after this season. His current team is 10-1. Colorado will not play freshman QB Julian Lewis in its season finale this Saturday to preserve his redshirt year. North Dakota State gave coach Tim Polasek an extension through 2033. His team is currently 12-0. The Buffalo Bills signed wide receiver Brandon Cooks. The Saints signed kicker Cade York after a tryout. The Chiefs confirmed that running back Isaiah Pacheco will return to play Thursday. He's missed the past month with a knee injury. 3 games in the NFL this Thursday, Thanksgiving. Green Bay at Detroit, then Kansas City at Dallas, then Cincinnati with Joe Burrow at quarterback at Baltimore. There is one game on Black Friday. Streaming only for most, Chicago at Philadelphia. Back to you.
Steve, thank you. Odd Couple, Ron Parker, Kelvin Washington on a Trash Talking Tuesday. And as I mentioned, we are now joined by our guy, friend of the show, Ephraim Salaam, former NFL offensive lineman, Fox Sports Radio Weekends, Ephraim Salaam on X. E, what up, man? I said, yo, E. Oh, Rob G getting him, my bad. All right, let's try that again. E, you there?
What's happening?
Man, tell Rob G to shut up so you can get on here with us.
Yeah, he was trying to lock it in, I think. Yes.
No, hey, settle this for us. We just went back and forth on who would you put in if you had to only put one in the Hall of Fame first. Drew Brees, Eli Manning. Who you got?
Drew Brees. That's not even close.
All right.
So how many Super Bowls did you win in your career, Ephraim?
I won none, man.
Okay.
I got to one and lost it, and I was the closest I ever got.
That was your first year, wasn't it?
That was my first year, man. I thought I was going back every year. That is not the case.
Yeah, I was going to say it's definitely hard to get to, and it's hard. It's hard to win 2 and beat an 18-0 Patriots team. I think that's beating Tom Brady and the Patriots twice during their dynasties or cheatasties, whatever you want to call them. Cheatasties.
Cheatasties is crazy.
Yes.
Well, let me just ask you one question. A couple questions in terms of criteria. Now, I can never take away what Eli did with the Giants and winning those 2 Super Bowls. Literally, I mean that was unbelievable. Some of the plays that he made in both of those games.
I'm glad you said that because there's some of the most big signature throws I've ever seen.
The one in Manningham was
Am I right?
Seriously. I got that. But what I will say to you is, Tom Brady had to play forever to beat Drew Brees' passing records. Okay? Tom Brady had to play 5 more years past Drew Brees to get his passing record. That's how prolific a passer Drew Brees was.
Is it about stats or is it about winning? I'm just asking you, is it stats or winning? What's more important to you? I'm asking you.
For me, it's a combination of winning and stats. That's the whole point of it. It's not either or. When you're talking about the greatest to ever do it, Eli Manning's never been top 5 in any season in passing.
He's top 10. He's top 10 in touchdowns and passing yards. He also played in had a streak. How many games did he play in a row? Like, he was durable.
I get it, but he never led the league in passing. He was never up. No one ever said Eli Manning should be the MVP of the league. Like, there's so many things. Now, Eli was extremely lucky. He had one of the greatest defenses. The defenses got them to the Super Bowl, right? You would agree on that. Right? I think
that front 7.
They don't win those Super Bowls without him. That's why he was the MVP twice.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Would you put Nick Foles in the MVP category?
No.
He won a Super Bowl?
No. He won. You just said it. A Super Bowl. There's a difference to me, Ephraim. And then
we're gonna move.
Well, he didn't fall into.
You would put him in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, he would have to be considered for the Hall of Fame.
Oh man,
he would.
Okay, I get. All
2
right.
Super Bowls, absolutely. But he didn't only win 2 Super Bowls. He beat your Messiah, Tom Brady, and the Patriots twice.
Messiah?
A lot of people. I'm just saying. A lot of people think he's the Messiah.
No, don't do that.
All right, let me.
I would pick Peyton Manning over anybody.
Well, let me ask you
who
about
Drew Brees beat. All right, continue.
Let me ask you about Caleb Williams and the Bears. Where are you on them?
Hey, look, man. We could keep every week come on here and say what we don't like about Caleb Williams, and we're not sure about the Bears, but the Bears are showing us one thing. They're going to step out there and they're going to win. It doesn't matter what type of game it is. It doesn't matter, what the odds are, what the point spread is. They found something that they haven't had in Chicago for quite some time, if ever, in terms of a quarterback who is unflappable. You can't shake him. You can't. You could talk about his nails. You could talk about what you don't like about him. You can talk about all of that you want. But this young man, in his second year, after a train wreck first year, think about that. The things they had in place for him last year wasn't conducive to him being successful at all.
No.
In 1 year, he's completely turned around the franchise, and now every week we're asking ourselves, is this real? Now, we'll say this gauntlet of a schedule they have coming down the stretch will tell us if he's the real deal for real, because they got a heck of a schedule coming up.
All they got to do to me is split. You know what I mean? Like, if you split,
you're right.
You split, because they got 9 wins already. You split, you got 12 wins. You got 12 wins. And I think anybody would take that. Nobody expects them to win every game. Hey, we got a little something for Caleb.
His toss is crazy.
Oh, my God. Oh, gosh.
I'm in love.
Hey, man, you got to stop playing that during my time, man.
I know.
That song is too long. You taking up my time.
He said his toss is crazy. Ephraim Salam, our guest right now on the Odd Couple, Robin Kelvin Trash Talking Tuesday. There's a bunch of games coming up that are going to matter for some teams this week as we get closer and closer to the end of the season. I want to go with one on Thanksgiving. We'll all be enjoying family and food and watching the games. You got the Packers. The Lions will be hosting the Packers. Big game for the both of them as they're trying to stay in the hunt to win that division. What do you make of this one? Both teams coming off with some wins and kind of been shaky.
Big game. I think the Lions going to lose this.
What do you think?
I think it's a big game, but it's also a game to where, if you really break it down and what both teams have exhibited this season, I think it's far it's below expectation, I would say.
That's fair.
Both of these teams have underperformed in my eyes. I'm scratching my head. Like, is Detroit a premium team? Is Green Bay a premium team?
They just got a gifted win against the Giants. The Giants gave them that game.
That was bad. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It did. But just watching these two teams play, although they're in the playoff hunt and all of that, I'm just not convinced that they're playoff worthy. No one has separated themselves between these two teams where I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I'm leaning more towards the Bears. How about that? Than these two teams in that division. And that who would have thought that would have been the case at the beginning of the season?
That's for sure. All right, the Cowboys. What about the Cowboys and the Chiefs?
It's a good one.
The Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes in his last 3 games, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. They got a gift by the Colts as well.
Man,
needing to run the ball. I'm not even a football coach. Run the football. They passed 9 out of their last 12 plays. They give them back the ball. It makes no sense whatsoever. But anyway, where are you on the Chiefs?
Look, the Chiefs got away with one this past weekend, winning that game against Indy. Indy had everything that they could possibly want going into the fourth quarter. All they had to do is, to your point, is hand the ball off to the best running back in the league. They chose not to do it, and so they lost that. So, coming up, this game is big for Dallas, is big for Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
Something has to give. I'll tell you this. Chris Jones was the winner of that game last week in Indy. Every time they tried to do something, Chris Jones was in the middle of it. So if Dallas at least wants a chance to be able to push the ball down the field, they're going to have to do something with Chris Jones
he was tremendous. And look, say what you want about Dallas, their defense has been playing so much better since the trades and all of that. They got some injured guys.
Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy?
Look good.
And also, they're stopping the run. It ain't
Quentin Williams,
right?
They are. So it's a big game for both, man. If Dallas really wants to stay in this thing, and both is a must-win for both teams. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, and the offense has been scary lately too. And that's them getting Pickens was a good pickup for them.
It's great.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been dominant all
Jerry
season.
didn't even. That was a mistake because he said Cotton Pickens, and then all of a sudden they.
Man, if you don't get out
Come
of
on,
here.
don't say Cotton with them pictures. That was him back in the day. Don't be doing that.
He ain't do nothing.
Rob, caution.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, E. Happy Thanksgiving to you and the
Absolutely,
fam.
brothers. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Y'all stay safe out there, man.
No doubt. All right, Shekel City Play of the Day on the way. It is the Odd Couple on a Trash Talking Tuesday, about an hour away from that. Stick with your boys.
What?
Fox Sports Radio.
And that's all his spells. I'm a believer. I'm not going to say I told you so or anything. The season's not over, but I told you so. Before the season started, I did say they wouldn't make the playoffs. I'm not surprised. I'm not. Also, you mentioned the Mahomes. He has 3 red zone interceptions that basically have helped him lose games.
Yesterday was terrible.
Philly has won the pick 6, Jacksonville, and then yesterday, which was a 10-point swing. You know what I mean? I mean, no, that's huge from a touchdown and then a field goal for them on the other end. In a game you lose by 3, it's a huge. But last year I talked about it. I don't know. I've seen different, Rob G. I've seen 10-0 in one-score games, 11-0 in one-score. And even ESPN just had it said 12-0, in one-score games. Am I right?
Varies. I don't know if people are including like postseason and not saying it or something, but it keeps varying.
Am I right?
ESPN had 12-0 and 0-5.
They had 12-0, right? And I'm looking at it going, we've been talking about 11-0. At least we have.
Yeah.
And then I ever saw somebody say 10-0. Well, the other thing too is, 0-5 in one-score game. That's what they used to be about. Mm-hmm. Don't let it be close, because guess what?
Right.
They'll beat you in the end. And when Kelsey got the touchdown, what happened? You thought,
here it is.
Look at the magic. Kelsey, at least for one game, he's back. And then, just didn't happen. And Bo Nix, we talked about it. Let me say, I said this to you before. Defense always gives you a shot at being in games. I don't care what anybody says. If you have you always have a shot, because that other team not going to get enough points to run away from you,
Mm-hmm.
And then Bo Nix, couple of big throws, that third down throw, right? Big catch and throw and catch. But this is what I'm saying. This doesn't feel the same. It feels, and I know we could talk about it, the end of a dynasty or whatever. I just think that it ain't the same team. I know you thought once he got the receivers back that they were going to be a juggernaut offensively, and they had a few games against some bad teams. Mm-hmm. But that offense isn't the same. Patrick Mahomes isn't the same. He hasn't been really the same for a while. And he had, I'll give you 3 or 4 games this year where he lit up the scoreboard, and you can look at the opponents. I think they beat the Lions and what other game? Only 2 teams. They're the same
the
way.
Lions.
There's only 2 teams that they beat.
Are you saying the whole
500.
season?
Yeah, they only got 5 wins.
They beat the Ravens, and
the Ravens are 5-5. Who else?
And then as far as those types of wins, because they beat the Commanders, they beat the Raiders, they beat you mentioned the Lions, and that's it. I mean, they lost to the Jags, they lost to the Eagles.
They haven't beaten any.
Lions and
the
Ravens.
Lions and the Ravens.
Yeah.
And the Ravens are 5-5, and I get it. They're
a better team
considered
than 5-5.
Right, but at that time they were bad when they beat them. And that's
defensively,
fine.
they were going trying to figure things out. They were struggling.
Right, they were struggling big time. But I don't know.
So is Ralph's like your Cheers, where everybody knows your name?
When I go into Ralph's, everybody says hello.
Yeah,
because I go there every day.
Every day. No, by the way, he's not playing. He goes. I
go every day. I do, and you know what it is? When I come up here from where I live, and I got a little extra time. In the old days, I used to go to Marshall's or, you know what I mean? I don't do that anymore. I'm kind of out of that.
You know, you're in recovery.
Yeah, I'm in
proud
recovery.
of you.
So I just kind of like, well, just go get me some food to eat, and that's the way I was able to lose the weight because I was eating little meals. You know that I have my little thing every day.
It was timed, man.
Not eating this pasta though. This is not helping.
No, well, you back 6 months on, 6 months off. You get your little
right.
Get your little winter weight up. I ain't mad. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna start a little earlier so I can catch up with you late spring and summer. I'm gonna start earlier than waiting after Super Bowl.
You can't wait.
Nah, I can't wait.
You can go to Super Bowl and not eat and drink, please.
I'm gonna have fun, but I can't.
You gotta eat and drink.
But you know, every other day, what did I have? A birthday, and it's just cake and cupcakes at my house. And
you could pass on those.
It's hard. Rob G knows when your baby's got cupcakes and cake, and it's just sitting there every day in your face, and you're like, I'm not gonna eat it today. And then at the end of the night, it's like Pookie from New Jack City. It just be calling me, man.
You just got to have willpower. And take those cupcakes and stick them on your daughter's back and say, no, thank you.
No, they will roll over and eat them. Then I got to deal with White's cupcakes all over everywhere in the bed.
Right, exactly.
Will you put them in my bag? I thought you said I could eat them.
What more do you want from me?
Odd Couple, Rob and Kelvin on the Trash Talking Tuesday, and it is now time for Shekel City.
Welcome to Shekel City, the home base for Rob Parker's daily picks against the spread.
How you doing?
Did I do that? Yeah, I had a good night.
Okay.
2-1.
All right.
Yay.
Nice.
Tighter pants. 84-74. Rob G, 10 games over 500.
Is he making money now? That's got to be money, right?
I'm on my way now.
I say money that's got to be some bread.
All right, tonight though I got the Magic -4.5 at Philly. That's my best bet. Magic -4.5 at Philly. I got the Clippers plus 6.5. Lakers win the game closer than should be.
Do the Clippers have any players? I mean, that's an old team.
Yeah, but 6.5.
My gosh.
6.5 says something because they've owned the Lakers for a long time.
About 15
no matter
years.
what happens, it seems like no matter where they are in the season.
They're like 120 against the Lakers over the last 10, 15 years.
It's an incredible thing. But again, Clippers plus 6.5 taking on the Lakers at 8 p.m. Pacific, which I don't even. That's 11 Eastern.
All them old players, none of them gonna be. Chris Paul gonna be asleep. LeBron, Kawhi, Harden, Batum.
I was shocked by the Chris Paul announcement. I thought he was retired already. I'm sorry.
Rob. No, I'm still playing.
I'm
still playing.
No, you know what's really sad about that is he's been saying since the offseason, oh, this is going to be my last season. Nobody cared because he thought he was going to get the farewell tour. He's getting all these DMP CDs, so he's like,
let me just tell them one more time. Let me just make it a known fact.
Let me do
again.
A video with it too, just in case you didn't know.
Yeah, I'm a real dude. Nike, can y'all do a little video for me?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
See, the big video, but
the big thing you do is you actually announce your retirement a year before you retire.
Yeah, you got to do that. Is that what we can expect? Then when I called it, I stopped and said, wait, Rob gonna make sure we know.
Right, Alex, that's how you do it.
You gonna make sure we know.
It's not gonna let you know it that year. It's gonna be the year before. Yes.
So we gotta go.
You and Dan Patrick are doing it right.
Dan Patrick,
been telling like 5 years ago.
No, 4 years. That was ridiculous.
When I retire in 7 years, I'm like, Dan, okay, there's a whole lot to have. We done went through COVID.
The only reason he said that was to just hurt me.
To interrupt your farewell tour?
No, because I wanted that
time slot.
He
was like, the boss says, hey, Dan, we're just saying, Rob wants that. He's like, let me just make it clear that I ain't going nowhere.
Let me see. How long is Rob? Okay, so 7 years from me. So okay.
Well, what other slot would you want?
No, that's it. I like this slot.
You like this slot?
Yeah. No.
No, that's too late.
That's too
late.
No.
Noon to 2?
What?
Noon to 2?
Nah.
No.
Nobody listens to that show.
No, I didn't say that's not where I was going.
I didn't mean that.
I meant the slot, not the
I meant the
particular
slot.
show.
I meant the slot.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, there you have it. It's time for your tire rack play of the day.
What did I say?
Thompson guarded tightly by Goodwin. He'll turn left at the left elbow. Euro step his way, try a 9-footer, and knock it down.
You know what?
Amen. Thompson with 28 points.
I was so pissed.
Why? Oh, you needed that game?
Yeah, because that was the game I lost. KD didn't play, and they blew him out.
Rockets are good, man. Rockets
They
radio
blew him
there.
out
Tire
without
Rack play of the
KD.
day for over 40 years. Tire Rack's been helping customers find the right tires for how, for what, and for where they drive. Ship fast and free. Backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation. They'll come to you. TireRack.com. It is the way tire buying should be.
I do want to say this. Coming up, I'm going to do something that no one has ever done here at Fox Sports Radio. I'm going to do something food-wise that I think is groundbreaking.
You're going to do something food-wise?
Yeah,
I'm
going to cook something and eat something that I think is groundbreaking here at Fox Sports Radio.
Like you're going to eat it, not like something, not our DJ, our chef, was it? Fanatic? Chef Fanatic. So
No, he didn't make it. I'm going to cook it here.
It better not be fish, and we got to all smell it for the next 2 hours.
No. It's like something that you normally wouldn't cook at work.
Fish.
I think.
Fish. Yeah, I heard you, Rob G. Fish. You feel me? Oh, we're all doomed for 2 hours.
Fish stinks.
That's the point.
We are Fox Sports.
Wake up, it's 2 pros and a cup of Joe, Fox Sports Radio.
You ready? Yes. I'm Colin Cowherd. This is The Herd.
You are listening to The Dan Patrick Show.
It's the odd couple. You know what time it is.
Let's get it.
Fox Sports Radio. Bigger, bolder, and better than anyone in the game. Fox Sports Radio is the #1 sports audio network.
Diverse, fun, entertaining, and driven by the big sports topics of the day.
They had to bolster the offensive line, which they did.
You finally said something right. Congratulations.
That game was incredible. You are wrong.
You could take that trash somewhere else. Wham! We have a very special connection with our audience, our listeners. People feel that friendship.
And I appreciate y'all so. I love it.
It's all for you. Thank you.
I'm your favorite fan.
Thank you.
Love you. You're very talented. You're the best.
Thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
Great show.
Thank you, Jim. You sound like Joe Pesci.
How am I funny to you?
I can't help but notice that the W-2s for the quarterback look a lot higher.
That's because we're worth it.
You gotta be kidding.
He never was an elite quarterback.
This team is unstoppable. He made the right call. You know that's right.
LeBron James is a legend.
No, he's not. He complains all the time. You say Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time, but Eli Manning beat him twice. Wrong.
For 25 years, Fox Sports Radio has dominated the sports audio landscape with the biggest talent and the best programming available.
We talk sports and we have fun doing it. We talk about life.
Sports radio is where you go after the games are over, and then the discussion begins.
If the Chiefs win,
sorry, Patrick Mahomes here. What do you mean by if the Chiefs win?
It is live. It is unscripted. No other medium can touch that.
And that's what makes it special.
Yes.
Who wants some?
bigger, bolder, better. We are Fox Sports Radio.
Yeah.
College football's new playoff rankings are being revealed as we speak. Texas Tech number 5, Georgia number 4. We do know that Miami at number 12, and they moved up a spot, is the best of the ACC teams so far. Number 24, Tulane, is the best of the so-called group of 5. We expect the top 3 to stay the same, and it does. Ohio State, Indiana, and Texas A&M. Regular season ends for most teams this weekend. This Saturday on Fox TV, it's number 1 Ohio State at number 15 Michigan. The Buckeyes have lost 4 straight to Michigan. Oklahoma State's new coach is Eric Morris, who will leave North Texas after this season. To college basketball in Las Vegas, 17th-ranked Tennessee has taken the lead on number 3 Houston. About 4 minutes left, Vols 60-57. The Buffalo Bills signed wide receiver Brandon Cooks. The Chiefs confirm Isaiah Pacheco will return to play Thursday. I'm Steve DeSager.
Can this sports writer and this sports fan share a radio show without driving each other crazy? Now, live from the Fox Sports Radio studios, here's Fox Sports Radio's Odd Couple, Rob Parker and Kelvin Washington.
It is the Odd Couple. My goodness gracious, hour number 2 on a Trash Talking Tuesday. Here on Fox Sports Radio, Rob Parker and Kelvin Washington. Be sure to check out the brand new YouTube channel. That's right there. You can watch us on YouTube right now. That's where we are simulcasting. Do it! That's right, video of the two of us. Search Odd Couple FSR on YouTube. Again, that's Odd Couple FSR. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and don't stop there. Hit the thumbs up icon and comment away. Just do it! Let us know which one of us is more odd. That's right. Check us out on YouTube and watch us live right now. Just search Odd Couple FSR. All right, coming up, a little trash talking. Don't forget, in about 40 minutes, your chance to trash anyone, anything in the world of sports. We'll give you 30 or 40 seconds, and we will not, NOT, interrupt you.
Rob G, Lane Kiffin had some thoughts and conversations, and also we talked about it a little bit last week. A lot of people are wondering what he's going to do with all these offers that are out there since he's got Ole Miss looking good this season.
That's right. The college football playoff rankings have just been released here in the last minute or so, and if the season ended today, Ole Miss and the running Rebels and their to-be-determined head coach Lane Kiffin would be in the playoff. They're currently ranked number 6 in the latest rankings. The problem, though, as you alluded to, is we don't know if he's long for the job. There was reports as recently as last week that said, hey, we need an answer about whether or not you're going to stay in Ole Miss or you're going to go to LSU before the Egg Bowl. The Egg Bowl is on Saturday coming up, and so far, nothing. In fact, Lane Kiffin was asked hypothetically, like, hey, at this current rate, if you guys went out like you're supposed to, like you're expected to, you're going to be in the playoff and more than likely would be hosting a playoff game on campus in Oxford. Lane Kiffin was asked about it, and here's what he said, quote, "That would be the biggest sporting event in the history of the state of Mississippi." That's a pretty big statement because somebody else said it and he confirmed it. Guys, if you're Lane Kiffin, would you rather stay at Ole Miss, you're in the playoff, maybe you win one, maybe, during your 15, 20-year there run, or do you take the money? Do you run to LSU? More likely you win one at LSU before you win at Ole Miss. But if you do, you're just one of the next line of guys who have won at LSU. Would you rather be the big dog at Ole Miss or the next dog at LSU?
It's easy for me. Big dog at Ole Miss. And the reason why, Rob G, is because college football is a little different. College football, you can become bigger than the team or say a player. Like you are the guy. We talk about Nick Saban. You talk about Bo Schembechler, and you talk about Urban Meyer. Like you become the thing. Whereas if you're looking at the NBA, we got games on in our face. You know, it's the Luka-led Lakers or the LeBron this or the Steph Curry. Coaches in football become the thing. In fact, in some cases, and especially in a state like Mississippi, you can be the biggest person in the entire state, the highest paid official, and you can just become godlike in college football. And if you were born to bring a title to Ole Miss, we talked about Eli Manning last year, one of the best players in their history. His dad was as well. They've had a handful of good players throughout the years. If you can bring a title to Ole Miss, beat some of these other SEC teams. And you never know, especially with current day and age, Rob G. and Rob, where you have NIL money, you got transfer portal, which allows you to get players much quicker. You can become a powerhouse much easier now than you could have in years past. And
who has become a powerhouse with the NIL now? Like, who aren't the blue bloods who always win?
I won't say powerhouse yet because we got to finish it, but a great example is Indiana. Like, out the blue, Indiana last 2 years
when they win a national championship.
That's what I said, but I'm saying now Indiana it can become really good.
I'm going to wait for them to win a national championship. And the turnaround has been tremendous.
Vanderbilt as well. Okay. Like, you can turn programs around much quicker. Ole Miss, for example.
I agree with that, but I don't know if you can win.
That's why I said we'll see. And he is in an instance where he can win it. Couple quick points. LSU, you already have some coaches who have run. I just mentioned Nick Saban being one. Nick Saban has a title. Les Miles has one in 2007, 2003 for Nick Saban, and Ed Orgeron in 2019. So LSU has an expectation, and they're one of those schools we feel like we should be competing for titles. Ole Miss, they're already having a great season, let alone you mess around and get the college football playoff, let alone you get to the finals and necessarily win one. So to me, I think you can take a team with lower expectations and all of a sudden you become a powerhouse, mess around, win one or two, and you become legends forever there. And that, to me, that's a better thing that takes nothing and make it something and make it really good, especially in this era where you can do so and compete. Similar kind of Clemson. Clemson has had this run over the last 10, 12 years or so where they kind of came out the blue. And then our expectation became that Clemson should be winning national titles or at least competing for it because they've been able to turn that thing around, Sweeney and Dabo Sweeney, and create a powerhouse. You got a chance to do that at Ole Miss. That would be a huge story, especially for your career where Lane Kiffin has always kind of stumbled up somehow. Most people get a chance or two. He's had multiple chances at these big programs. Well, that's because of his
dad, too.
Absolutely.
Let's not bury the lead.
Without a doubt. His dad is a legendary defensive coach.
Exactly. That's how he got opportunity.
For me, it's Ole Miss. I get the allure of an LSU or some other places, but I want to stay at Ole Miss, build something, and build my name and legacy.
Who's the greatest football coach?
At Ole Miss?
No, period.
Nick Saban. Bear Bryant, Nick Saban.
Where's he won?
LSU.
Where else?
Alabama.
Okay. So he won at multiple schools that already have, had that pedigree. Mm-hmm. That's my point, is that it doesn't matter. I mean, it sounds like nice fairy tale story and Ole Miss and all that. You're not going to – no one's going to discount you if you go to LSU.
I agree with that.
You win.
I don't disagree with that.
Or Nick Saban going to – don't go to Alabama. Bear Bryant coached there. Oh, my – you'll never be able – to get your own legacy there because Coach Bear Bryant coached at Alabama. Guess what? Ain't nobody thinking about Coach Bear Bryant. Yogi the Bear they're thinking about, but not Coach Bear Bryant. I'm just saying.
But Nick had to go crazy. No, he didn't just win one or two. He ended up going crazy with it.
But my point is, somebody would have said,
Phil Jackson level.
Somebody would have said to him, "Don't go there. You can't carve out your own legacy." That's all. Would you admit that?
I hear you.
And he wound up carving out his own legacy and building. What if he goes to LSU and wins 3 in a row? None of those other coaches you mentioned won 3 in a row. That's how you develop a legacy, and you can go, and you don't have to stay at Ole Miss that hasn't won and ain't gonna win, and the chances are harder. I could go to LSU and win 3 in a row and change it. And I'm just saying that's how I look at it. I don't look at it that way. You can make your own legacy.
I don't disagree with that, and that's a good point. But I think for me specifically, if I'm Lane Kiffin, you've already built something at Ole Miss. I don't have to leave. I'm getting the great players. I'm getting big names. I've created a program where guys want to come here. You got NIL money. Now you ain't gonna have LSU NIL money. We know that. But you got the transfer portal. You're building something. And not only just from the program at Ole Miss. You're building something for yourself, right? Because I mentioned he's failed a lot of places and he talked about it. Ole Miss he said, I'm using his words, Ole Miss has meant more to me than I've meant to them because where he was coming from his personal life, kind of, he was able to get his life back together, get back on track, and win there. Plus, me and you talked about this a few weeks ago. The way the governor be meddling down there in LSU. Hold up. I might need the governor to leave me alone. So, Ole Miss, I might have to stay over here because the governor and governor of Louisiana be jumping around in LSU.
Hello, governor.
Hello, governor be jumping in the business a little bit too much. But I listen. I get the allure of a couple of big schools, LSU being one of them, and some other schools that have been mentioned. I get the bigger allure, the pull there. But I think he's creating something at Ole Miss, and I think he wants to that to be my thing. Where they save me personally, I've saved them from
I'm
a
just
professional
saying,
standpoint.
You could
let's go.
You go to LSU and do your thing.
That it's possible.
People are going to rave about, oh, my God, he finally got to the right program. And not only did he win one, Nick Saban only won one there. Guess what? He ran off 3 championships in a row or back-to-back or whatever, and that's how you make your name. And that's how you develop.
What if he wins 3 in a row at Ole Miss, Rob?
What if he's
Well, what's the chance of that?
What's the chances he wins 3 in a row at LSU?
Well, better than Ole Miss.
I don't know if it is 2025. I viewed again this 10 years ago. I've been with you, but now, man, again, you can get players. You can guys don't want to stick around.
I just don't see anybody winning yet. And when they break through, when Indiana wins the national championship, I'll buy into.
Well,
it.
listen, I do think
I'm just
I hear
serious.
you, but I'm saying because this is new. Like we're in our sophomore, junior year of all this NIL and transfer
beating up everybody.
portal.
They're 28.5 point favorites.
So we got to see.
So now if they don't win the big game, then I'm going to have to take a look back and go, what? Really?
I wouldn't, because I would be saying this is still like a junior year if you're going to high school of the NIL, meaning this is still coming. This is still happening. Like this isn't 10 years, 20 years in it. The NIL and transfer portal is very new, considering 100 years of you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't play players, you can't transfer until this start. It's a wild, wild west now, and it's just now really opening up.
So has it helped Indiana or not?
Yeah.
So
Indiana was perpetually just a blah.
So
in the basketball, they were good.
But if it has, then they should be able to win. Is what I'm saying.
There's no reason why they can't win this year.
Right. That's what
it should be right. I mean, I'm sure they would want to say next year as we get a couple more players, because they're just getting guys in their system. Whereas other schools in Alabama, Georgia, they've had guys. They know what their system is. They know their flow. This is only a coach's third year or so, give or take.
All it takes is one. It doesn't matter how many years you're there.
Well, you got to build a program. You know that.
You can't win the first year?
You got to build a program.
I'm just asking you.
Football, you can do that. You better off doing that in basketball, because if you just get a guy,
the stars
if you
can
just
align
get a guy,
you can win.
College football, if your dudes ain't big as mine, and if your dudes ain't as fat, that's it. You know what I mean? Like college basketball, we have a system. We're Princeton. We do this, backdoor cuts. College football, because there's too many guys. It's 22. It's my 11 on offense, my 11 on defense. It's too much. That's why you just don't see, random teams get blown out. Like if they had a March Madness in college football, you would never see Butler get a shot. Butler ain't beating Georgia in, that kind of a football version of that. Absolutely
not. Let's go here. The 49ers must have buyer's remorse. I'll explain next.
Oh.
It is the Odd Couple on a TV, on a Trash Talking Tuesday. Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington, right here on Fox Sports Radio. And I'm going to go get my food and bring it.
Oh, yeah. Go do that, because you hyped it up.
All right. But
you know
what you
caviar
need to do?
toast up in this mug?
No, you know what you need to do? Stick and stay.
Find out what Professor Parker's eating in the
Give
US
me a
of A.
clothespin, Alex.
I'm just going to say this. The Lakers didn't do enough for me, because Jeannie Buss should have been fired with her brothers as well. And
what?
Yeah, I'm dead serious. Once they've already taken, the Buss family took the $10 billion, and people have to understand, everybody who owns a team is not super rich. And I'm not saying
a lot of people don't get that.
They don't get that. You think, oh, you own the Lakers. Oh, my God, you're printing money. You got all this money. No. That was the Buss family business.
Yep, they're not Steve Ballmer, where this is my fun pet project. I'm
right.
worth $200 billion with a B.
With a B, and this is just fun, something to do.
Yeah.
It puts me out there. My name is out there. Exactly. No, the Lakers were the Buss's family business.
Yep.
And I don't know the whole idea that you sell a team to somebody and you expect to still have a job there or work there or collect money as pay. You got paid. Your family got paid. They got the $10 billion. If you want to be in the basketball business, then you shouldn't have sold. Just like Mark Cuban. I want another seat at the table. What? That doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. Dude, what'd you sell for? The Buss family, enough. the people who run the organization, who bought the team, right, are the Dodger people.
Yep.
Get your own people. You don't need Jeannie Buss anymore. And it does feel weird, and I'm not siding with the brothers, but doesn't it feel weird? Why didn't Jeannie get the pink slip as well? Seriously.
You know what? So here's my answer to that. I believe Jeannie Buss is the singular face of the Lakers outside of, the players, obviously, Luka, LeBron, and, God bless the dead, Kobe, Shaq. But when you think of it organizationally, nobody really thinks of Rob Pelinka except, obviously, Laker fans. But when you think of it as a whole, like nationwide, I think even in L.A., she's endeared. You've been to games. You've seen how fans – she's like the one person fans are cool with even when the team's in the dumps. She's the one person is like a family member. She's like, all right, now this team, they're struggling, but Jeannie, come on. Like, people have love for her because they literally have seen her grow up from a teenager being a part of this team. So I think she's there for – ceremonial, like the heart of
they
LA.
They don't need to do that. Face. Come on, man.
I'm just telling you why she's there because I don't think she's going to be part of the real basketball operations.
She doesn't need to be there at all. She took the $10 billion.
I don't disagree with the need. I'm telling you what I think they're doing it for.
But not one Laker fan is going to lose any sleep that Jeannie Buss doesn't have an office with the Lakers or whatever.
Yeah, it is news, but I can't say it's breaking news because we all kind of saw
25 minutes or so. Hearing what you guys have to say. Looking forward to that. Yeah, we're going to go over that. YouTube, and for those on radio, I'll break it down. Rob brought in something you don't normally see. And by the way, you tore it up. He brought in, this ain't what you want. He brought in a baked sweet potato. Brought in some yams. Can he get to the yams?
I'm asking you, Alex, do you remember somebody bringing in yams at work?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Let me take you back to one of my overstate missions.
Yeah. I think he was
so good.
You can't say that. He was, and then you can't say that afterwards. You know this is Alex
God.
you're talking about.
Oh, God.
This makes me think of you-know-who.
Yeah.
No names, I'm respectable, but I'll give initials.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Some people know his track record.
You
Don't
know
do
when
that.
people sign stuff in their
Don't do
CPS?
that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Okay, I'll stop.
Don't do that. Yeah. But, yeah, you got your bake. Yeah. Only you put a bunch of butter in it.
I'm
Only
going to
thing you
slap
needed.
you, Alex.
He said it in your ear? Oh, boy.
No, I said on the air.
Okay.
I'm thinking of dropping a book.
You just need. It's like, Alex, it's like you were in our conversation in here.
I know, right?
Just need a little brown sugar in there. You get a little Thanksgiving dinner early with the sweet potato and the yams going on.
Oh, God.
Candy yams.
Rob G, are we getting the mac and cheese?
Oh, yeah, what is that?
The plan is for me to go tomorrow morning. As long as they have it, I'll pick it up for you.
All right.
That sound like
Alex,
I'm a little worried.
excited?
Something going. That's some uppity.
And you know I'm an exclusive member, right? So I get in an hour before everybody else. So
Right.
fingers
Wait,
crossed.
y'all talking about mac and cheese or Costco?
Costco.
No,
The-
but
I'm
they
joking.
got
The
lobster.
They got
lobster.
that. They
Oh,
got
they
the
got the
viral lobster mac and cheese that they
my.
say is the thing for Thanksgiving. This
Now, don't be late to work while you're there trying to work yourself in to get a job. Don't be tell me you know I'm a VIP member, but I really want to be an employee.
He's going to be a
I'm
greeter
like,
one day.
I scan my ID and I'll be like, "What up with the resume?
What's up with
Over
the
here?
While I'm at it,
Over
here's the
here.
resume. Sir, you sure this doesn't look like you're in a great trajectory producer? Nah, this is what I really want to do.
You have no experience in what we're looking for. I can learn.
You're gonna get a tray of lobster mac and cheese.
Oh, man.
And
How big
and
is
some
it?
hot
Don't
dogs.
It's $7 a pound. I told you, Alex. So
we need a half a pound.
No,
right?
I mean they sell it pre-packed. Like they make it and they put it in the package for you, so you just pop it in the oven.
All right, so what are we
So
getting?
I think it's like 4 pounds worth.
Whoa!
No, that's too much.
Well, someone done came up.
Oh, no, it's not.
I got to pay for 4 pounds?
I'll show you what I can do with 4 pounds, Rob.
Jesus.
And there better be some lobster in that thing.
Yeah.
Hey,
There
look,
is lobster. If you look at the pictures online, there's a
you
dead
know what I'm
lobster
saying?
across the top.
Okay.
I'm just because sometimes
No,
I
you know
told
how
you
that is.
before. I've had the lobster bisque where I'm going through the soup and
where's
there's
the
no
lobster?
lobster.
It's just basically
lobster
tomato
flavor.
soup?
Yeah, with a little lobster flavor,
Yeah.
but there's no pieces of
It's
lobster.
like when I get crab cakes and there ain't no crab barely in there. I get mad about that.
Crazy. All right.
All right, for over 40 years, by the way, Tire Rack's been helping customers find the right tires for how, for what, and where they drive. Ship fast and free, backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation. So wherever you are, Tire Rack can come to you and to get the job done. TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be.
All right. Last night, Brock Purdy, we know this, 3 interceptions in
Purdy.
the first, and one
It
Purdy
wasn't
is
Purdy.
right. And I've always been, and Rob G knows this, seriously,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, they went to the Super Bowl without him. They've always had these pieces. I would have never signed that kind of contract to Mr. Irrelevant. I don't care what the numbers are and whatever. Had he won you a Super Bowl, I'd be in. I have to sign off on it, okay, like as a reward. But I wasn't feeling it, and Mac Jones, right, is playing well in his stead. And Rob G, you got numbers. This isn't like just one bad game or a one-off. He's been off for like a year and a half. I'm talking about Brock Purdy.
Yeah,
Not
last
nearly
year wasn't great.
Right? Not nearly the player that he had been when he first broke into the league.
Yeah, now when he started his first, 6 games in that first season afterwards where he really took off, what made him so special and his stats so exciting was that he was getting all the yards, all the touchdowns, none of the turnovers.
Didn't turn the ball over.
He was doing his best Aaron Rodgers impersonation. Like, man, like this guy is really good.
He was an MVP
He's
candidate.
incredible
Lost
in
to
that
Lamar.
system. Yeah, until that one
That was the
horrible
last-
game on Christmas.
And he had 4 interceptions.
4 picks.
Am I right? 4 picks
And then
that night.
that season was like the outlier because since then they've put more on his shoulders. They've asked him to do a little bit more because they pay him more money, and that means you got to let go of some guys. And it's slowly but surely getting worse, and the ball's rolling downhill. You mentioned that 4 interception game on Christmas. Brock Purdy, who has only really started like the equivalent of 3 seasons at this point, if that, like total in totality, already has 10 multi-interception games in his NFL career.
You said touchdown?
multi-interception. Just this season, threw 2 in week 1 against Seattle. A third one, which was the game-winning touchdown, should have been intercepted. But the guy dropped it, and Ton just catches the game-winning touchdown there at the end.
That's what that happened to Matthew Stafford, but go ahead.
He had 2 more in a week 4 loss to the Jags. He should have had 2 more last week in Arizona, but the guys just dropped them. Shout out to Jaquaski Tart. And then, of course, last night, he has 3 in the first half. This season, Brock Purdy has an interception rate of 5.3%. Doesn't sound like a lot. That is the second worst in the NFL. The only reason he doesn't lead the league in the NFL in picks like Geno Smith is because he missed so many games with injury. But he's been horrible turning the ball over this season.
Where are you? I mean, they gave him they cashed him out.
They did. And just on merit, he deserved it. He's earned that. When you look at his win percentage, when you look at going deep playoff runs, Super Bowl appearance. And by the way, gave you a lead in the Super Bowl. If Patrick doesn't Patrick, you know what I mean, then maybe you're a Super Bowl champion. It's not good. It's not good. And what didn't help was Mac Jones. Mac Jones came in there and looked pretty good. And one of the compliments that we all have said about Kyle Shanahan is Kyle Shanahan's system, for the most part, Trey Lance withstanding, people have been able to be good in his system. Multiple quarterbacks have looked good in his system and gone to Super Bowls with Garoppolo, obviously, and then Brock Purdy. So it has not been Purdy for him as of now, but I still believe his ceiling is higher than someone like a Mac Jones. People are saying, see, Mac Jones should be the guy. His ceiling is higher. And you got to be careful when you say, well, I want Mac Jones in there, or I want this other guy in there, or put Joe Flacco in. Because when you see, Jameis Winston is a great example. We all know the talent, and he'll have a game or two. He's like, man, you know what? Jameis Winston should be the starter. Then Jameis Winston, Mac Jones, and people like that have also reminded you of, oh, this is why they aren't. And you like to bring that up when somebody else bring up Baker or to bring up Sam Darnold. You say, well, there's plenty of examples of people who aren't that. And that's the thing to be worried about.
But there's also something to worry about that he might have plateaued. You might have seen the best of Brock Purdy. That's what's scary to me.
When you say seen the best, are you saying that was the best, he can't get back to that, or that is the peak? Because if that's the peak, just give me that. Like, meaning you don't ever have to be better than that.
No,
be that again.
But he already had that. That
okay.
was the
so
peak.
You're saying that was it. We only down from
We're
there.
only going down from there.
I if I'm John Lynch and the crew on down, I can't believe that. Otherwise,
because this is extended, though. This is not like a little. Rob G brought it up. It's not like this was a bad night at the office.
Last year was
right?
not great. He said last year, one of the things he was doing because guys were out in injuries and this and that was that he was pressing because he wanted to. This is prior to the money being signed. I wanted to prove I'm that guy, and he got out of the construct of their system. When he plays within the system. When he plays within, I got a grit defense.
What was that last night?
Last night, we saw those 3 interceptions. We were sitting here because we got to see the first half before our show ended. A couple of them were just terrible. Well, I always give people a pass of one. You're trying to make a play, you're a quarterback. I get that. A couple of them were just terrible. Like, both he and Bryce Young had ones where they could have just ran it in the end zone. Like, I don't know or ran it to get the first down. I don't know what you were doing. So he's got to get his act together for sure. And I don't know if he was sweating bullets because Mac Jones has been playing well, but he's got to get his act together. I mean, he's locked in. He's got money. He's got the deal. You got a good team, a team that mess around and get in the playoffs and be hard to beat. Just play your game, use what's around you, a la Christian McCaffrey, and you'll be all right, especially with the defense. Robert Sala's coaching his butt off on the defensive end. With players out, Fred Warner out, friend of the show, and Bosa out. Just play your strengths, do what you got, and you got a defense. But it hasn't been Purdy. And there's no doubt about that.
Dub, you mentioned that you thought he said he was pressing last season. All the guys were hurt. He's like, I got to really step it up to make up for that.
Yeah.
Did part of you think that he's pressing this season because Mac Jones is so good?
He sat there and he saw Mac Jones was either pretty good or really good. You know what I mean? He was either like, dang, he balling out there, or all right, that was a sufficient game. And I absolutely think he felt a little bit of pressure on that as well. All right. Right now, we got to talk about the Vikings, too, another quarterback situation there. We'll talk about that on the other side where I think they went wrong. But right now, Steve DeSager is going to get you set on what's trending.
Let's start with the NFL as the Chiefs confirm that running back Isaiah Pacheco will return to play Thursday at Dallas. He's missed the past month with a knee injury. Cowboys wide receiver George Pickens was upgraded to limited practice with knee and calf injuries. Packers running back Josh Jacobs was limited at walkthrough with a knee injury. He did not play last Sunday. Green Bay quarterback Jordan Love practiced fully today despite an injured left shoulder. 3 games in the NFL this Thursday, Thanksgiving, starting with Green Bay at Detroit, then Kansas City at Dallas, then Cincinnati and quarterback Joe Burrow at Baltimore. There's 1 game on Black Friday, Chicago at Philadelphia. The Buffalo Bills signed wide receiver Brandon Cooks, who was just waived by the Saints. The NFL suspended Panthers safety Trayvon Merrick 1 game for hitting 49ers wide receiver Juwan Jennings, causing a post-game scuffle last night. Merrick is reportedly appealing. The Saints signed kicker Cade York and cut Blake Grupe. Both York and Justin Tucker worked out for New Orleans. Tucker's suspension is over. Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson returned to full practice today. He's had toe, ankle, and knee injuries recently. The Steelers say they're optimistic that quarterback Aaron Rodgers will play Sunday after missing last game with a broken left wrist. The Seahawks will reportedly sign former Pro Bowl safety Quandre Diggs to their practice squad. Hall of Fame semifinalists include Drew Brees, Larry Fitzgerald, and Jason Witten. Also Frank Gore and Phillip Rivers, all of them first year of eligibility. In the new college football playoff rankings, the top 5 stayed the same, led by number 1 Ohio State, which will play at number 15 Michigan this Saturday on Fox TV. The Buckeyes, despite being highly ranked each year, have lost 4 straight years to the Wolverines. Oregon is up to number 6. Miami is currently the highest ranked ACC team at number 12, and the highest ranked so-called Group of 5 team, number 24, Tulane. The Red Sox acquired pitcher Sonny Gray from the Cardinals. Just 3 NBA games, including what might be a Washington victory. They're up 91-70 on Atlanta mid-third quarter. The Wizards, who have lost 14 in a row, had an early lead of 31-8. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is questionable for Wednesday due to illness. In college hoops in Vegas, number 17 Tennessee beat number 3 Houston 76-73. Just 1 NHL game tonight. Dallas at Edmonton in a half an hour. There are 15 NHL games on Wednesday. Back to you.
Steve, thank you. Our couple, Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington on a Trash Talking Tuesday. About 10 minutes away, or give or take, for that. That'll be fun to hear what you guys cooking up on this Trash Talking Tuesday. And for over 40 years, Tire Rack's been helping customers find the right tires for how, for what, and for where they drive. Ship fast and free, backed by free road hazard protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation. TireRack.com. It is the way tire buying should be. And we're talking about, quarterbacks. Oh, go ahead.
And I'll just say people should probably still call.
Oh, yeah, you want to call in 877-99 on Fox. If you want to call in Trash Talking Tuesday so you can get lined up now.
Yes, answer the damn phone. What are you talking about?
Rob, will you figure out how to unlock them? I'll do that.
What?
Can you unlock them?
Can I unlock them?
Do you know how to?
Here we go.
Unlock them. Oh, I know how. I'll figure it out. Wait a minute. You ready?
Yeah, go. That wasn't it.
Hey, Scott, how do we unlock these phones?
hey, guys, get it working out between you two. Listen, I love the show. Love the direction of the show. You guys working out, though. Rob G, Rob Parker, you guys are crazy working out.
Shout out to the boss man,
Like
Scott.
the way I do that? Right? Go right to Scott Shapiro. Scott, how do I unlock the phone?
I told you, Alex, they ain't going to make it before Christmas before these two have it out.
Rob G won't do anything. He won't unlock the phone.
I'm telling you. Look at Rob G. Hey, you know how you laugh but you don't look at somebody? That's what Rob G doing right now. He like, I'm going to smack somebody
I like working on those other shows where I didn't have to do anything.
Hey, you stop pushing his buttons.
I didn't have to
other people trying to recruit him and
I
stuff.
didn't have to get guests, and I didn't have to answer phones. Right? Am I right?
Yes.
That's what he did.
Rob G.
And they're like, you're the best. We need you on our show.
Rob G, you can't leave. You can't leave. Look at
He can't go anywhere. It's too late.
No, it's not.
It is
It
too
really
late.
is not.
It's too late.
No, Rob G.
They're struggling right now.
Look at me. Don't leave, bro. Okay?
You can't go anywhere. You're 8 years in.
Don't leave.
Rob's like, if Rob G leaves, I want Patrick because he laughs at all my jokes.
Oh, my gosh. You're so right.
My favorite thing is Scott sending us in a group chat a lock emoji.
That's actually really funny.
He unlocked it. That's great.
Wait, first of all, he really did. Oh, that is funny.
Amazing.
But I'll say this. Can I say this
Yes.
for real? And you know this. This is not brown nose, and my nose was already brown.
Gosh.
Here we go.
All right, here
Scott,
we go.
get close to the mic.
Wait, is this a Scott Brown nose or Rob G Brown nose?
Scott is one of the
Scott.
greatest.
So the one who had the rights to
Listen,
checks.
I've worked at ESPN.
Look at there go Brown Nose and Patrick just walked in here.
No, Kelvin, please sit down for a second. I've worked at a lot of stations. I've been covering since Moby Dick was a guppy. Scott Shapiro single-handedly gave me the platform to elevate my career. And Scott, oh God, you're a mensch.
No,
let me
you
tell
did it a little. You got to add a little more humble brag in there. And he knew this was gonna blow up. He already knew this was gonna be the top-rated show. He knew it. He saw it. He had foresight. I tell you what, Rob. You and Broussard need to get a show together. I tell you what, you two brothers. You know how Don get. You two brothers. That'll be a show. Be a hit, man.
No, but here's my point. I only got 1 point.
Okay. Well,
it's great that your boss actually listens to the show, the station. How many stations have you worked at where your bosses and the people who are running things don't even listen to the station?
Or the
That's
opposite.
my only point.
I'll add to your point. I got a 1. That's 1A. I got a 1B.
Thank you, Scott, for listening.
Not only listens, shows love. Not only the time he has to say something is when it's critical.
Right.
You've had them bosses where the only time they say something is, I didn't like you. Why did you do that?
Why did you do that?
So he actually listens and is, complimentary as well.
That's all.
Too.
That's all. All right, the Brown Nose is
Brown
over.
Nose is over. Yeah. Contracts come. Let me see. Yeah, and it's just a great place to work. I've been other places, but ain't nothing like Fox.
That's why Scott hired both of us, because he knew there would be some brown nosing going on.
Rob's got a reminder in his phone. He's like, September 17, 2027. Say something nice about Scott, because the contracts are coming up.
Now listen, I know I haven't predicted anything, but the Vikings,
they're
looking good.
Hey, Rob, you just saved me. Thank you, because that whole topic I was about to get on was J.J. McCarthy. Man, let me tell you about the Vikings. Put the camera on me. What an amazing organization. They know what they're doing. They got rid of a guy who was an MVP candidate. And Rob G, you know what they did? They got rid of another guy who's an MVP candidate. Daniel Jones, get out of here. Go ball out with the Colts. Sam Darnold, get out of here. Go ball out with the Seahawks.
Neither one of them are MVP candidites. You kidding yourself.
All right, take this. Watch this. Watch this.
Neither one.
One of them are Pro Bowl candidates.
Neither one of them.
What are you talking about? Both of them are balling out right now. Did you just see what Sam Darnold did? Balling out. And then the opposite. My bad, Scott. Scott, don't put the camera on me. Turn your headphones down. Then you look at what J.J. McCarthy's doing. My guys, stinking up the joint. And it pains me. And I've been telling you, he ain't that.
I thought you were a find your guy. You talked about this is what this
it was Sam.
No, it
he's
wasn't
28.
Sam. No,
Sam Darnold's not 38. I give you that.
Sam had too bad. He wet the bed in two of the biggest games.
You know what I found about
of
you?
The year.
I found out about you. You know what you like to do? Rob G, you could be friends, Alex, you could be friends with Rob for 38 years, 40 years.
Don't cross me.
Have 2 bad days, 2 bad years of 40 years.
Rob G already knows that.
And then what
How
does
many
he say?
people we can't use on the show now?
You're dead to me. Now, you know what that reminds me of? Rob G put 10 up. By the way, you too. Rob G just put 10 people we can't have on the show. I'm being deprived because they're dead to you. Now, here's what's interesting.
You're dead to me, Alex. You know how I don't play.
So here's what's interesting. Sam Darnold balled out for you, 14-3. Had a couple bad games, and nobody says he's the return of Joe Montana. He's dead to you now. Now he's playing well. 2 years in a row, 2 different organizations.
After they lost that playoff
game,
I text Scott.
Your quarterback,
Sam Darnold, dead to me.
Scott, text us. Would you have rather had Sam Darnold right now, or even Daniel Jones, or J.J. McCarthy?
Oh, God, stop it.
I'm just asking a Minnesota fan who leaves us and goes to Minnesota games.
He's been everywhere.
He has.
He's been to Europe a couple times. Yeah, Scott's a big Vikings fan.
Yeah.
All right.
He better relax talking about my days off. He over here going to Europe and South Africa and all these places, South America, to find his Minnesota Vikings.
All right, hey, let's go trash talking.
No, I'm not done trash talking you right now,
let's
sir.
Go.
877-99 on Fox. Alex, put the calls on hold. I'm about to trash Rob.
No, we not.
877-99 on Fox. Trash Talking Tuesday is next. Fox Sports Radio.
It's last call time on the yacht.
I'm not going to say I told you so or anything. The season's not over, but I told you so. Before the season started, I did say they wouldn't make the playoffs. I'm not surprised. I'm not. Also, you mentioned the Mahomes. He has 3 red zone interceptions that basically have helped them lose games.
Yesterday was terrible.
Philly has won the pick 6, Jacksonville, and then yesterday, which was a 10-point swing. You know what I mean? I mean, no, that's huge from a touchdown and then a field goal for them on the other end. In a game you lose by 3, it's a huge. But last year I talked about it. I don't know. I've seen different, Rob G. I've seen 10-0 in one-score games, 11-0 in one-score, and even ESPN just had it said 12-0, in one-score games. Am I right?
Varies. I don't know if people are including like postseason and not saying it or something, but it keeps varying.
Am I right?
ESPN had 12-0 and 0-5.
They had 12-0, right? And I'm looking at it going, we've been talking about 11-0. At least we have.
Yeah.
And then I ever saw somebody say 10-0. Well, the other thing too is, 0-5 in one-score game. That's what they used to be about.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let it be close, because guess what?
Right.
They'll beat you in the end. And when Kelsey got the touchdown, what happened? You thought, oh,
here it is.
Look at the magic. Kelsey, at least for one game, he's back. And then, just didn't happen. And Bo Nix, we talked about it. Let me say, I said this to you before. Defense always gives you a shot at being in games. I don't care what anybody says. If you have you always have a shot, because that other team's not going to get enough points to run away from you,
Mm-hmm.
And then Bo Nix, couple of big throws, that third down throw, right? Big catch and throw and catch. But this is what I'm saying. This doesn't feel the same. It feels, and I know we could talk about it, the end of a dynasty or whatever. I just think that it ain't the same team. I know you thought once he got the receivers back that they were going to be a juggernaut offensively, and they had a few games against some bad teams.
Mm-hmm.
But that offense isn't the same. Patrick Mahomes isn't the same. He hasn't been really the same for a while. And he had, I'll give you 3 or 4 games this year where he lit up the scoreboard, and you can look at the opponents. I think they beat the Lions and what other game? Only 2 teams. They're the same way.
Lions.
There's only 2 teams that they beat.
Are you saying the whole season?
Yeah, they only got 5 wins.
They beat the Ravens, and
the Ravens are 5-5. Who else?
And then as far as those types of wins, because they beat the Commanders, they beat the Raiders, they beat you mentioned the Lions, and that's it. I mean, they lost to the Jags. They lost to the Eagles.
They haven't beaten any.
Lions and
the
Ravens.
Lions and the Ravens.
Yeah.
And the Ravens are 5-5, and I get it. They're
a better team
considered
than 5-5.
Right, but at that time they were bad when they beat them. And
defensively, they were going trying to figure things out. They were struggling.
Right, they were struggling big time. But I don't know.
Kelvin Washington. I like a little house vibe here, Alex. On a Trash Talking Tuesday with iHeartRadio app, you can stream us wherever you happen to be. You can catch all your favorite Fox Sports Radio shows 24/7 live, just like our boss is doing right now. Listen to us. In the new and improved iHeartRadio app, just search Fox Sports Radio in the app to stream us live all day, every day. And to be sure to select Fox Sports Radio as one of your presets. So it'll pop right up. You don't have to search for us. It'll be right there. Click it. You can listen to us. It's now time for Trash Talking Tuesday.
Don't you ever talk about me. It's Trash Talking Tuesday.
It's your teeth, Reggie. I don't know whether to smile at you or kick a field goal, man.
All right, Trash Talking Tuesday, Rob. Let's get it going.
All right, let's do it. We don't have the screen.
We don't have the screen up? I thought we had it
earlier.
We had it up. We had it up.
We had it
earlier.
up. It just, I thought.
Oh, so when Rob started pushing buttons, weird stuff happened, huh? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Don't make it like that's the back call for Sagar. Come on now, that's out of line, Alex.
All right. Scott in Pennsylvania.
Our boss calling again?
No, that's not Scott.
Okay.
You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. Who you trashing, Scott?
Hey, to the best 3 hours on FSR.
Oh, appreciate you, brother.
Trashing my Philadelphia Phillies, Mr. Dombrowski, Mr. Middleton, and General Manager Bryce Harper. Sign Kyle Schwarber. Give him a check for 4 years. Where else are you going to find 40 or 50 home runs and 120 RBIs a year? Thanks, gentlemen.
No doubt.
Hard to argue
he said
with
General
that.
Manager Bryce Harper.
Yeah, because Bryce is a part of that. You know, he got some say.
Oh, remember when he had something to say to the commissioner too. Remember he cussed him out in the clubhouse.
Yeah, that was a lot.
And they said Rob went back at him. Okay, Rob Manfred.
Well, Rob Manfred, dude, the commissioner. You can't bow down.
Nah, he looked around like, hold on, what?
Hold on, what? Eric in Austin, Texas. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. Who you trashing, Eric?
Man, what's up, Rob? What's up, Kelvin?
Yo.
I hate to do this, man. But I got to trash both of y'all today. Okay?
Wow. Go ahead.
Rob, I'm coming at you first. I did not realize how much you really can't stand Tom Brady. Because for you to say that Eli Manning should be in the Hall of Fame before Drew Brees is absolutely asinine. There's no world in which that makes any sense. Yeah, he won 2 Super Bowls. Who cares? Drew Brees passes Eli in every category in his sleep and then 2 times over. Now, Kelvin, let me get to you. I heard your take last week about Josh Allen being the greatest rushing quarterback of all time. Sir, the only statistic he beats Lamar in rushing-wise is touchdowns. Lamar watches him with rushing yards, watches him with attempts, yards averaging per game. He watches him in every other category. Stop it, man. I love y'all, but y'all got to stop with this foolishness.
All right.
All right, E.
There you go.
E, you lucky it's Tuesday. I can't say nothing back.
We can't say anything.
Call back tomorrow.
Trucker Nav in Arizona. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio.
Who you trashing, Nav? Trucker Nav.
That's right.
I'm trashing our intro right there.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, gentlemen, look, I want to trash that dumb GM of the Pittsburgh Steelers, the entire Rooney family, and Mike Tomlin for not making a way of keeping George Pickens. He's making Dak Prescott, we all know he's nothing but a game manager, look like Joe Montana.
All right.
Hey, I just mentioned it earlier, didn't I? Pickens out here, he might be better than CeeDee as far as when you see him play. Him and Dak got a great connection going.
Yeah, but he's got some other issues. It's not that he couldn't play. I don't think anybody ever thought about that.
Let's keep his head in the game.
Greg.
Who next?
In Vegas, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. Who you trashing, Greg?
Fellas, hey, what's up? How y'all doing?
Doing good.
Good, man. I got 2 for here. The first one is my Miami Dolphins, man. We gotta be more consistent, man. I hate the fact that Tua's so inconsistent. Mike McDaniels, just looking at him makes you mad. And the second one is USC. The second one is my USC Trojans, man. We do this every single year, man. We get to the end, and the big game, we cannot get over that hump. I cannot stand that. That's who I'm trashing, my USC Trojans and my Miami Dolphins, man.
Hey, you can't argue with the –
Look at Lincoln, and then Lincoln Riley mad at everybody else. Lincoln Riley, he always mad at everybody else.
I think at this point I'd take Abraham Lincoln. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, I mean he did.
He did free the slaves. No,
yeah. Some allegedness up in
there. Is that a bad thing, Alex? He's like,
yeah, what you trying to say? What you trying to say, Alex?
He's like, it takes me back.
I can't believe Abe did that, freeing slaves and whatnot.
Yes.
The country was profiting back then.
That's right.
Yeah.
We were into black, not that kind of black.
Chris.
Back then, every Friday
Boy,
was
I'm about to
Black
go
Friday.
Harriet Tubman on y'all right now. Stop playing with me.
Chris.
Pour Nat Turner up in this mug.
Chris in Florida. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio.
Who you trashing, Chris?
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing this evening?
What's up, man? Good. Thank you.
Oh, I got to trash talk Rob Parker about him believing Drew Brees or Eli Manning is a Hall of Famer before Drew Brees. You realize that Drew Brees brought a Super Bowl to the New Orleans Saints? That organization has been trashed for years before Drew Brees ever showed up. Winning a Super Bowl there is like the equivalent of winning 2 Super Bowls for the New York Giants, who was a steady organization until after Eli Manning left. It's just a ridiculous take. That's all I got.
All right. He just made my point, though. You see, he said they were a steady organization until Eli left. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I didn't like you. You was on a roll to that last point.
That last
hey,
one, that
NOT, don't interrupt. Keep going. Who
last
next?
one. All right. Mace in San Diego. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio.
Who you trashing, Mace?
What year is this from? 1985?
92.
Larry Bird.
I'm going to say from the
92.
80s. Go ahead, Mace.
Good guess is it's actually going to be Stan Kroenke and your Saddam Hussein-looking mustache for allowing that loser Dean Spanos to share SoFi Stadium with you. Dean Spanos is the second-worst California resident, only to that buffoon Governor Gavin Newsom. Dean Spanos is the worst owner in the NFL, and you're only charging him $1 a year. That's absolute highway robbery. You should be charging him hand over fist after he did his best Art Modell impersonation by unexpectedly moving the team to another city. Way to go, Stanley! The only way you can redeem yourself is to evict Dean Spanos and the Chargers out of SoFi Stadium and force them to relocate to a location they're suitable for, which in this case would be Guantanamo Bay. And since you're married to the heiress of Walmart, give Dean a job as a Walmart greeter and specialty quality control manager whose responsibility is to travel to every single Walmart location by conducting a thorough cleaning of all the toilets.
All right, Mace. Appreciate it.
My God.
Hey, y'all give Mace credit. He's been staying in relatively near the decade that we're in.
Not when we first started,
That's
right?
what I said. He's moving on up here. I think he's eliminated everybody from the 80s and early 90s and early 2000s. Like, he's closer to where we are now.
I want to trash the Hawks. They're getting trashed.
Man, you can't lose like this. Was it 15, 23, 13, 28 points?
They're losing by 28 in D.C. with 10 minutes to go.
Wizards?
Even the Wizards can't blow this one, right?
Could you name 4 Wizards? And if I didn't just see Chris Middleton, I didn't know he was in the NBA anymore.
Middleton, who else? Kyle Kuzma. Oh, no, he's not there.
He's not even there anymore.
I know.
All
right.
That's about all we got.
Hour 3's coming.
We are Fox Sports.
Wake up, it's 2 pros and a cup of Joe, Fox Sports Radio.
You ready?
Yes.
I'm Colin Cowherd. This is The Herd.
You are listening to The Dan Patrick Show.
It's the Odd Couple. You know what time it is. Let's get it.
Fox Sports Radio. Bigger, bolder, and better than anyone in the game. Fox Sports Radio is the #1 sports audio network.
Diverse, fun, entertaining, and driven by the big sports topics of the day.
They had to bolster the offensive line, which they did.
You finally said something right. Congratulations.
That game was incredible. You are wrong.
You could take that trash somewhere else. Wham! We have a very special connection with our audience, our listeners. People feel that friendship.
And I appreciate y'all, so I love it.
It's all for you. Thank you.
I'm your favorite fan.
Thank you.
Love you. You're very talented. You're the best.
Thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
Great show.
Thank you, Jim. You sound like Joe Pesci.
How am I funny to you?
I can't help but notice that the W-2s for the quarterback look a lot higher.
That's because we're worth it.
You gotta be kidding.
He never was an elite quarterback.
This team is unstoppable.
He made the right call.
You know that's right.
LeBron James is a legend.
No, he's not. He complains all the time. You say Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time, but Eli Manning beat him twice. Wrong. Wrong!
For 25 years, Fox Sports Radio has dominated the sports audio landscape.
With the biggest talent and the best programming available.
We talk sports and we have fun doing it. We talk about life.
Sports radio is where you go after the games are over, and then the discussion begins.
If the Chiefs win. Sorry, Patrick Mahomes here. What do you mean by if the Chiefs win?
It is live. It is unscripted. No other medium can touch that.
And that's what makes it special.
Yes.
Who wants some?
Bigger, bolder, better. We are Fox Sports Radio.
Yeah.
In the new college football playoff rankings, the top 5 stayed the same, led by Ohio State, which is playing at number 15 Michigan this Saturday on Fox TV. The Buckeyes have lost 4 straight years to Michigan. Oregon up to number 6. Miami, the best of the ACC teams in the rankings so far, at number 12. Miami could be missing the ACC title game a week from Saturday, though. Tulane at number 24 is the best of the so-called group of 5 teams. Oklahoma State's new coach is Eric Morris, who will leave North Texas after this season. The Kansas City Chiefs confirmed that running back Isaiah Pacheco will return to play Thursday at Dallas. He's missed the past month with a knee injury. Packers running back Josh Jacobs was limited at walkthrough due to his knee injury. The Buffalo Bills signed wide receiver Brandon Cooks. The Red Sox acquired pitcher Sonny Gray from the Cardinals. College hoops, Tennessee beat number 3 Houston 76-73. I'm Steve DeSager.
I've been covering this league since 1987. It is the Odd Couple on a Trash Talking Tuesday. We just had a spirited edition.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt about it. Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington here on Fox Sports Radio. Man, the holidays are right up above us, right next to us. And I'm going to say this. Make sure you check us out. If you missed any of today's show, make sure you check out the podcast. Yes, just search Odd Couple wherever you get your podcast. Right after the show, today's podcast will be posted. Be sure to follow the podcast, rate it at least 5 stars. Kelvin, why?
Because we deserve it.
We're worth it, no doubt. And you can even provide a review. Again, just search Odd Couple wherever you get your podcast, and you'll find out, find today's show and a best of version as well. Don't forget, coming up in about 28 minutes, Sean Powell, NBA.com.
Sean Paul.
Sean Powell.
Yeah, I'm guessing then.
God, please, don't, please.
You know I'm going to mess that up when I introduce him too, right?
Oh, God.
What? Yeah.
Okay, and we have last call as well. I was just saying the holidays are here. People are getting packages. I was just saying to people, like the videos of the porch. What do they call?
Porch pirates.
Porch pirates.
Yeah.
Careful.
No, I'm just
okay.
Oh boy.
Hilarious though.
They're amazing.
Am I right?
Oh yeah, man. First of all, people are wild nowadays. People are lazy, and yes, it is hard. People are struggling to find jobs, but it's people out here just absolutely being lazy. I'm gonna just go rob people. I'm gonna scam people. Like the amount of energy you put into scamming.
I just
go get you could have got a job and have benefits.
But that's the other thing that I don't understand. Like, is not only are they thieves, but then when the packages explode, the audacity, like they look like, what did you do? What?
Like, why would you do this to me?
Yes. Rob G, am I wrong? They look like they're pissed.
Yeah.
You just stole my package.
No, you're so right. You can't turn left, Rob.
It's amazing.
Yo, they're getting brazen too. It's not like overnight, 2 a.m. You happen to leave them out. They 2 p.m. middle of the day.
But it doesn't stop them. Like, they know these videos are out or whatever. They still go up there because they don't think it's going to be in their box.
It won't be me.
It won't be me. Oh yeah, I saw that on YouTube. That ain't gonna. And it explodes, and I love when they fall off the porch or
right.
their face or car or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm just like, wow. And they just look like, my earring, that blew my ears out.
Yeah.
Stop stealing.
Yeah. By the way, while you're talking about it, don't act like you wasn't looking at a bunch of videos of people falling, hurting themselves. The good people, normal people, not thieves.
Which ones?
The videos you were just watching, people just falling all over the place. That's what you were watching.
No, that was
the
package.
The packages.
Yeah. Well, speaking of scammers, Rob, BetYouWings.com. What's going on with that? He just stopped. That's how you know we get Rob good. We just stares at the camera for a second.
We'll be right back.
Someone's got to say something. Dead air's not good for us.
I'm hurting. It's Alex dying in the background is what took me out. Oh my gosh. Rob G wanted to, that was his official. He was ready to fight.
You know what, Rob G? I've never not gave a Christmas gift.
Yeah.
This is the year.
He just took your Ralph Lauren shirt that he found at Ross back.
Exactly.
It is taken back. You just lost your daughter's gifts. Taken back everything.
Oh, by the way, Rob, I did find the elbow, the ones you got for my baby. Still didn't fit her, but it found it in the drawer the other day.
What you mean it doesn't fit her?
She's tiny. She's little.
She's still little.
She's tiny.
Yeah, because that's for 12 months,
Yeah,
I think, right?
yeah. But I'm excited for her to wear. I'll show you a picture.
She's one, right?
She just turned one.
Yeah, just turned one, yeah.
But she's still
Dang,
little.
that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a year already.
That is crazy.
I'll send you the picture when she finally fits in it.
Okay. Now he's trying to be nice to me.
Yeah, he is trying to.
I'm always nice to you, Rob.
No, you're not.
That was Alex was like, hey, you should say that joke. Rob, you say the joke. That was a good one.
You can tell Alex did because Alex dying in the background.
Alex, you're supposed to be my guy.
I am. That's why I didn't say it.
That's why he didn't say it. That's why he wanted me to say it because he's
I
the
swear
guy.
to God, I'm the professional fluffer. I fluffed Rob G so good there.
Yeah,
that was great.
You are a professional fluffer.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I'm waiting on when I start getting fluffed.
Oh, another year.
Pause.
Pause. You already know. Unbelievable.
Dang it, Alex. Since you just fluffing everybody, swing some fluff this way.
Unbelievable.
We got to talk about something
Rob
real.
G, set up the topic.
All right. Yeah, Rob G, please.
Speaking of getting fluffed, if Bill Belichick had his way, he might be getting fluffed in the NFL.
He might.
We don't know.
The way he been acting.
We don't know.
These decisions been some fluffing going on.
Friend of the show, longtime NFL insider Josina Anderson put out a tweet that sent shockwaves through the football world earlier on Tuesday, where she said that there are at least 2, if not 3 teams in the NFL right now that have a lot of interest in Bill Belichick to become their next head coach starting in 2026. She adds that Bill has a lot of fans amongst owners in the NFL, so don't be surprised to see him get some more love during this next hiring cycle.
That to me, I do believe there are owners, right, who maybe don't quite get the ins and outs, the X's and O's, and just the system and running the program. And I think they will look at Bill Belichick and simply go, well look, he had all this success. Look, he's got all these titles. It's Bill Belichick. And I think that's why you need a general manager to say, hey, owner, go ahead and just own. But make some money for the team. Let me run the team. And I don't want to bring him in because, number one, we know Bill Belichick is usually going to come with power. I want to have some power. I want to be in control. I want to be the draft picks. I want to be in decisions, some personnel decisions. You don't want that from this version of Bill Belichick. We've seen it didn't work in New England. We've seen he lost his fastball a little bit in New England. And now he clearly sees, 4-7 with UNC. And all the distractions that come along with it, which are not guaranteed to go away, which is what he was distraction-free for so long. That's not the case anymore. So I absolutely get why owners, they're probably cool with him. Just from a bird's eye view, they only think of him as a winner. But GMs know what it is. And this is why, for the most part, aside from, I know Rob always brings up he had that opportunity with the Hawks. Aside from that.
I've talked to people. That job was his.
I believe you.
No, I'm dead serious. Talk to people.
Yeah, I believe you.
When the business said that job was his and he talked his way out of it.
And that's my point. I think he would just want too much. And I think general managers know that. I think owners just, it's Bill. Ooh, we might win because we'll get Bill and we can finally have a winning situation. GMs are like, nah, that's not the answer. That's not our guy. And that's why I think he only had 1 or 2 offers previously, and I think he felt offended by that because, it's almost after all I done did, this is how y'all treat me, right? I've been the man in this league for so long. This is the thanks I get. And I think that's partly why I think he believed it took the UNC job, was I'll show you element to it. So I'm out. We've talked about it before. Just, dude, it's okay to go off in the sunset. Go be with the grandkids, be with your young lady, go do your thing. But, it's okay. Be a consultant. But you don't have to run an organization.
I can see him getting a job, and I'm going to tell you.
I'm not saying that's not good. I get that.
I'm going to tell you why. Look at all the bad coaches here.
You ain't wrong.
Look at all the bad. They're everywhere. Miami, what they got going on there with the Jets, right? Mm-hmm. The Giants going to have an opening. They're going to have an opening. The Raiders. They're going to replace one old guy with another old guy. You just beat me to it. I mean, Rob G, it's your worst nightmare. I mean, it's they're going to have senior coffee night every night at a Raiders game.
It's going to be checkers
50
and coffee.
Cents. Yes. It is unbelievable. So I don't put it past somebody saying, hey, that college thing, man, that ain't really for you. You belong back in the NFL. He should have never taken that job. You remember, I thought it was ridiculous. I can't believe.
Well, we both were on that.
Why would he not try to get the all-time record, first of all? And he should have just, even if he sat out the 1 year and then come back, did TV and became more of a personality and more, quote-unquote, likable, right? Because he had some stuff to say, and then move on from there. It was weird. I wouldn't hire him because I wouldn't hire Pete Carroll. I thought that, the window had closed on him, and you see what the disaster is there. Yeah. And I think you'd have the same thing with Bill Belichick.
I agree.
I just think that we're at a point where you have a shelf life, right? The milk says up until November 25th. Mm-hmm. That's today. Don't try to drink it tomorrow. You ever push it?
I don't drink milk, but
you never had milk?
I used to get forced to drink milk when I remember I couldn't wait to turn 8 or 9 because our daycare lady.
Why don't you like milk?
I never liked milk. Come to find out, my dad's whole side of the family, my mom always say, just like your dad's side. Your aunt, she poured orange juice in her cereal. That was just how she ate her cereal. Other people just Like, you know how you pull a bowl of cereal? I just eat it. Like, just grab it like a snack. Never drink milk.
No cookies, no
never,
no wonder when I brought up the peanut butter and jelly, that's why
milk. Yeah.
That's why you were talking about, you don't need milk.
I wasn't alone though. But
that was
I
why.
haven't had a glass
different.
of milk, like just a glass of milk or a cup of milk or a bowl of milk. Honest to goodness, how am I? Probably 35,
that's
30
crazy.
years.
You know what? More for us, because if I'm having cookies or cake or I gotta have milk. I have to have milk.
Then she rubs your belly and puts you to sleep too.
That's not what I said.
She loved the chinchilla.
She loved the chinchilla. I had the crumbs all in my chest hairs. She rubbed my belly till I slept, till I was snoring.
Do you not like the taste of milk? Or
it's
is
not
it
the worst. Like now that I could, if I had to drink a glass, like a little,
I
a little Dixie cup.
But I grew up with my buddy Billy, who didn't like he liked the taste of milk, but didn't like the smell of milk. So he used to hold his nose.
So that's how I did it. When she would force me to drink it, yeah.
And drink milk.
That was me. When my daycare lady would say, you have to drink this, Ellen, I don't even know if she's still with us on earth. God bless the dead if she's not.
No, Ellen, she wound up going on and having a TV show and being mean to her coworkers.
Let me tell you about these kids and one who don't like milk.
Oh, that's something.
That's different, Ellen. Yeah, I used to plug my nose and she had a little Dixie cup. And I had to knock back some milk. What I don't like, milk isn't as bad as two things. The only two things on earth I don't like, ranch and sour cream. I hate ranch.
Wow.
If you were like, here's $5,000, but you have to down a bottle of ranch, I would give you the $5 back. Like, no, go ahead.
You would not do that for $5,000. You crazy. All right.
877-99
on Fox, 877-996-6369. Should NFL teams be interested in Bill Belichick as their next head coach? We'll continue that conversation next with you.
I got one for you, though. I'll drink a Dixie cup of milk if you eat some sashimi.
It's the Odd Couple on Fox Sports Radio. Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington, right here on Fox Sports Radio. Stick and shimmy, stay.
Because we all know what Kelvin Washington wants in the US of A.
When I do, I start getting fluffed.
I'm not going to say I told you so or anything. The season's not over, but I told you so. Before the season started, I did say they wouldn't make the playoffs. I'm not surprised. I'm not. Also, you mentioned the Mahomes. He has 3 red zone interceptions that basically have helped him lose games.
Yesterday was terrible.
Philly has won the pick 6, Jacksonville, and then yesterday, which was a 10-point swing. You know what I mean? I mean, no, that's huge from a touchdown and then a field goal for them on the other end. In a game you lose by 3, it's a huge. But last year I talked about it. I don't know. I've seen different, Rob G. I've seen 10-0 in one-score games, 11-0 in one-score. And even ESPN just said 12-0, in one-score games. Am I right?
Varies. I don't know if people are including like postseason and not saying it or something, but it keeps varying.
Am I right?
ESPN had 12-0 and 0-5.
They had 12-0, right? And I'm looking at it going, we've been talking about 11-0. At least we have.
Yeah.
And then I ever saw somebody say 10-0. Well, the other thing too is, 0-5 in one-score game. That's what they used to be about. Mm-hmm. Don't let it be close, because guess what?
Right.
They'll beat you in the end. And when Kelsey got the touchdown, what happened? You thought,
here it is.
Look at the magic. Kelsey, at least for one game, he's back. And then, just didn't happen. And Bo Nix, we talked about it. Let me say, I said this to you before. Defense always gives you a shot at being in games. I don't care what anybody says. If you have you always have a shot. Because that other team's not going to get enough points to run away from you,
Mm-hmm.
And then Bo Nix, couple of big throws, that third down throw, right? Big catch and throw and catch. But this is what I'm saying. This doesn't feel the same. It feels, and I know we could talk about it, the end of a dynasty or whatever. I just think that it ain't the same team. I know you thought once he got the receivers back that they were going to be a juggernaut offensively, and they had a few games against some bad teams. Mm-hmm. But that offense isn't the same. Patrick Mahomes isn't the same. He hasn't been really the same for a while. And he had, I'll give you 3 or 4 games this year where he lit up the scoreboard, and you can look at the opponents. I think they beat the Lions and what other game? Only 2 teams. They're the same
the
way.
Lions.
There's only 2 teams that they beat.
Are you saying the whole season?
Yeah, they only got 5 wins.
They beat the Ravens, and
the Ravens are 5-5. Who else?
And then as far as those types of wins, because they beat the Commanders, they beat the Raiders, they beat the you mentioned the Lions, and that's it. I mean, they lost to the Jags. They lost to the Eagles.
They haven't beaten any.
Lions and
the
Ravens,
Lions and the Ravens.
Yeah.
And the Ravens are 5-5, and I get it. They're
a better team than 5-5.
Right, but at that time they were bad when they beat them. And
defensively, they were going trying to figure things out. They were struggling.
Right, they were struggling big time. But I don't know.
Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington on a Trash Talking Tuesday. Shout out to everybody who called in for that. We got Sean Powell, NBA.com writer, going to be joining us in about 10 minutes or so. Then we got Last Call as well coming up towards the end of the hour. So still time for that. What's up?
Rob G., I think you should announce this. It's a nice little honor that I just saw.
Hold up. Let me pay the bills real quick.
Go ahead.
YouTube, check it out. Simulcast, you already know. We are there. All you got to do is search Odd Couple FSR. Make sure you search it and then subscribe, like, share, thumbs up, comment. Rob G, maybe we'll get a few comments in before the day is up on our YouTube. Shout out to the Odd Mob YouTubians. So check us out, subscribe. Just search Odd Couple FSR. Bam! All right, go ahead.
Fresh, hot off the presses, the National Sports Media Association just announced their finalists for the Living Hall of Fame sports writer. Here's the top 10. Adrian Wojnarowski, Art Spander, Christine Brennan, Christopher Clary, Claire Smith, Joe Posnowski, Ken Rosenthal, Mark Wicker, Ray Didinger, and Rob Parker.
Give it up for Rob Parker.
I hope he doesn't get in.
Rob G, why would you say that?
Because you just had like 4 Hall of Fames in 6 months.
You had enough.
You've had enough.
NABJ Hall of Fame. You got a Saul Tostin and Champagne in you.
Mark Van Buren Hall of Fame.
Buren. You just got a press box.
What? You just got a new, very fancy duplex apartment that you moved into.
Yep. Got a new car.
I'm honored. Don't count me. Why are you guys counting me out? You don't have
We
any
didn't
faith
say
in
you
me?
were
No,
out.
I think you could win. I just hope you don't.
How many people are they taking?
I don't know.
They're going to take 9. And then
Yeah, and I'll be the one that leaves
Now,
out.
do you read into it's like for women where you're seated at it. Dudes don't care. You know, you go to big time dinners, 10, 15 of y'all. You know, women are, why you sit me here? Why you put me? Why she over there? Do you put anything to where he is on the list?
The only thing I do know is there were people who are already on the list.
Okay.
And then, so if you were on the list last year or
you got rolled over?
So, yes. So he rolled over. So I know I'm in a new addition to the list because I was not on the list a year ago.
Shout out to Can You Stand the Rain. You a new addition. You
know what I mean?
You Bobby Brown on this.
Which is nice. And again, I'm humbled to even be considered a finalist.
I don't know about humble.
Humble for
It's about damn time is what he said.
That's
during
what
the
he
break.
really saying.
You know I'm not saying
Did you know this was coming?
I knew my name was being thrown in the hat. That's all I knew. You know, I didn't say anything because I don't know what's going on.
Rob's about to get his vanity license plate 4-time HOFER.
No. We're going to change the open. It's just
There we go.
That's a good point. That is a good
the
point.
open is going to be.
No, congratulations, Rob. That's big.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
congratulations.
And we'll see what happens. I mean, it's a list of
Hey,
heavy
hey,
hitters.
hey.
List of heavy hitters.
You're a winner to us no matter what. Okay?
We'll see.
All right.
All right. We got
Take
some calls. Let's do this.
See what he did, Raji? He did it right there. So now the callers, they don't even care about Bill Belichick.
No, we
They're
do.
like, Rob, I just want to say thank you, Rob. Congrats to you, brother. You're great. They don't even care about Bill anymore.
It's about Bill Belichick. Would you hire him? Are you interested?
I'll hire you, Rob.
Or an NFL team. Stop it. Let's start with Brian in Michigan. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Brian?
Hey, evening, fellas. Listening again tonight.
Appreciate you as always.
Yeah. Congratulations, Rob. It's always nice to be recognized. I hope you win.
Thank you, my man. Brian, that's the way I look at it. You know, I don't have to be on the list. It's nice to be on the list.
I love it.
Exactly.
Raji, if he loses, he's going to be so mad. They're all dead to him. All the voters are dead to him.
As far as Belichick goes, fellas, I think you're both right. Kelvin, his time has passed, but you know, I ain't been covering the league for 40 years like Rob, but I've been watching it, and I cannot remember a time when there's been such bad coaching in this league. I mean, just look at this past weekend. I mean, that guy, that interim coach for the Giants, if I was the owner or general manager, I would have walked him to the door with his duffel bag, gave him his last paycheck, and walked him out. I mean, so I do think Belichick's going to get a shot. I mean, I'm a couch chair coach, and I'm watching some of these calls this year, and I'm just stunned, fellas. I can't believe it.
Brian, you're spot on. The coaching has been awful.
I almost texted our group chat. Dude, I don't know if it's a copycat league, and I'll give shout out to John Harbaugh. He was kind of doing it before Dan Campbell became a coach, but Dan Campbell kind of has made it a topic of conversation. Coaches are not kicking field goals to their own detriment,
when
like
they
crazy
should.
now. Like not be. Yeah, I get
Malik Neighbors brought that up. Where was the field goal?
I should have texted our group over the weekend. I was watching these games. Dude, there were so many games where they kept going for it and fourth down this and 4th and 4 on their own side of and they're not punting or they're not kicking field goals. I'm like, what are teams doing nowadays? And I guess now it's like cool. I'm like, I'm going to show you how cool I am, how hip, how much I know my team. I'm not even going to go for it. I'm like, don't overuse it. Use it when you can. Get an extra down every now and again, extra possession. But kick the field goal sometime. My goodness.
How about Sean? Sean in Sacramento, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, buddy?
Yo, my uncle from another mother. Cousin Kelvin, my brother's behind the board. What up, Alex? Congratulations, Unc. I know Scott listening right now, so we got to redo the promo. Fox Sports Radio, we've done it again. 3 Hall of Famers on the air. So we need to get that promo running, Scott. In terms of Trash Talking Tuesday, Scott, since you're listening, go ahead and get rid of the Guy Leaf show. And I'm going to have to say it. Kelvin, you trashing ranch and sour cream, bro?
I'm sorry, bro. I know a lot of black people want to take my black card.
Yeah, he's got some issues. He got internal issues going on.
No, I really ranch, y'all. Like, for real. I hate
ranch, yes.
No,
ranch is good.
No, it's like a big hate.
You'd rather eat pig booty hole than ranch? Come on, man. That is a whole nother conversation.
I mean, how'd you cook it up? You know what I mean? Did you saute it? Is it fried? Is it,
anything you need to soak in vinegar for 24 hours is not for your stomach, Kelvin, man. I just gotta put that out there, man, for Thanksgiving. But on this topic real quick, man, no, I am not bringing back Bill Belichick. Anybody who's watched him in the last 2 years knows he's not running the show. That's his 22-year-old girlfriend running the show over there. And my man doesn't love the game anymore. He's just trying to get all of his kin on. He's trying to get all of his ex-coaches on. Instead of rinse and repeat, let's bring in some brothers of color who have earned their spots into the NFL mainstream as coaches, and let's stop bringing in the same old good old boys from yesteryear.
No doubt, Sean. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, brother. Appreciate you.
You and the family. Appreciate that.
No doubt.
How about Orlando and El Paso? You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Orlando?
Hey, what's up, guys? Listen,
yo.
Rob, congratulations.
Thank you.
Very well earned. Giving you your flowers. Listen, I will bring in Belichick as a head coach, but not as a GM. I think as a head coach, he could establish the culture. He could do really well, things of that nature. Listen, I saw Bill Belichick out-coach the heck out of Sean McVay. He put Virtuoso, Chef Derur, and Magnus Opus versus him in the Super Bowl.
There's no doubt about that.
Mm-hmm.
That team with Jared Goff averaged 35 points a game.
They were balling.
And they got 3 points in the Super Bowl. I'm with you on that, Orlando.
But that was, 8 years ago?
No, I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
But Bill, when it comes to defense and all that, he's distracted by the girlfriend.
Bill, you know she ain't going nowhere. I mean, Orlando, she ain't going nowhere.
I think that's the biggest caveat here. I never seen Bill distracted. Like, in the past, he wouldn't put up with this.
I know. It's unbelievable. Orlando, unbelievable.
We're on to Cincinnati.
Because he was always about not having distractions.
Yeah, and on to Cincinnati.
This is like Urban Meyer with the woman on his lap at the sports bar.
She fell on it.
So why was she going up and down, though?
Hold up.
The best part about Rob G, he always got to one-up you. Like, if you told a line, he goes, let's go ahead and step over it. Habitual line stepper. Sean Paul, coming up next. NBA.com writer going to join us here.
Who has the best handle on Twitter?
Yeah, which is Powell to the people. I got to give him credit. That's pretty dope.
That's pretty
dope. That's pretty dope. Steve DeSager, his handle will be dope too.
Hello, gentlemen. We got 3 NBA games tonight, and the Orlando Magic have just set a franchise record for most points in a half. They lead at the break at Philadelphia, 86-60. Anthony Black with 27 points in 17 minutes. Washington ended a 14-game losing streak, beating Atlanta 132-113. The Wizards, now 2-15 overall, were up 31-8 in the first quarter. C.J. McCollum finished with 46 points for Washington. From three-point range, he was 10 of 13. The late game is still an hour and a half away. The Lakers, winners of 4 straight, hosting the Clippers, who are 5-12 this year. Lakers center DeAndre Ayton out with a bruised knee. Oklahoma City's MVP Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is questionable for Wednesday due to illness. Mavericks center Derek Lively will miss at least the next 3 games with a foot injury. In college basketball, number 17 Tennessee beat number 3 Houston 76-73. Currently on FS1, number 25 Indiana up 42-29 over Kansas State early second half. And a top 25 matchup in Vegas has a halftime score of Michigan 59, Auburn 31. Just one NHL contest tonight. First period, Stars up 2-0 at Edmonton. The Red Sox acquired pitcher Sonny Gray from the Cardinals. Oklahoma State's new football coach is Eric Morris, who will leave North Texas after this season. His current team is 10-1. In the new college football playoff rankings, the top 5 stayed the same, led by Ohio State. This Saturday on Fox TV, number 1 Ohio State is at number 15 Michigan. The Buckeyes have lost 4 straight to Michigan. Tulane is number 24 in the country, best of the group of 5 teams. Miami's the best of the ACC clubs for now at number 12. Oregon up to number 6. The Chiefs confirmed that running back Isaiah Pacheco will return to play Thursday at Dallas. He's missed the past month with a knee injury. Cowboys wide receiver George Pickens was upgraded to limited practice with knee and calf injuries. Packers running back Josh Jacobs was limited at walkthrough today with his knee injury. He did not play last Sunday. And the Buffalo Bills signed wide receiver Brandon Cooks. The Saints signed kicker Cade York. Back to you.
Steve, have an excellent night, brother. Thank you so much. Odd Couple, Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington, Trash Talking Tuesday, and we are joined now by Sean Powell, NBA.com writer. Powell to the people! If you want to follow him on X, you can do that. Sean, what's up, brother?
What's happening?
Hey, guys, I'm just happy to be here. Happy to join you. What's going on?
I appreciate it, man.
Always.
Thank you for taking some time with us.
I know every year Sean always tells his Thanksgiving story.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I moved to New York, and, I didn't have any friends, and people had a lot of pity on me and everything, and Rob calls me and says, hey, man, what are you doing? I'm like, man, I'm just crying and don't have anybody. He says, why don't you come on over to my house and enjoy Thanksgiving with my family? And let me tell you something, man. It was a great, great day. I really appreciate it. I always tell Rob I'll never forget that day. Yeah. And by the way, man, Rob, if you still got some food left over, you can toss it my way.
No doubt.
It was good.
Well, I'll be here. I'll be here working, but we're gonna have some lobster mac and cheese in the studio.
Lobster mac and cheese. That's not traditional thing.
That isn't. But that's what they're doing. I tell you
what the kids are doing now, Sean.
Yeah, Rob G. If Sean is a voter, Rob's in.
Yeah. Hey, Sean, the NBA off to, I don't know, predictable start. I don't know, unpredictable. Like some of the teams we expected to be really good or really good. Some of the teams we expect to be really bad. What early on has surprised you? Because I'm serious when I say the teams that I expected to be really good are good.
Yeah, Rob, with the start of every season, you could pretty much take, 10 teams and just say, thanks for the, good try, good effort, because they're not going anywhere. You could look at the Washington Wizards and know pretty much that, they turned the team over to youth. The Pacers, obviously, in this situation, no Halliburton. The Celtics, no Jason Tatum. So those teams, you figured that would struggle, and they have. But then you have the Toronto Raptors, sitting number 2 in the East, and maybe a slightly bigger surprise, the Pistons are leading everybody in the East. But, when I look at the Eastern Conference, you could say, quote unquote, these teams are a surprise, but the bottom line is the Eastern Conference week, it's up for grabs.
Yeah.
And particularly the way the Knicks have played, I figured that they would be a little bit higher, but, they had a coaching change. It looks like it's a transition there. I think if you look at the East, it's a little bit more of a surprise, a little bit more unpredictable. But, again, when you remove Boston and Indiana from the equation, and then Giannis has been hurt too, so Milwaukee's, temporary at least, out of the way. The East is where all your surprise. Now, the West, that's a whole different story.
All right, let's do it. Before we go to the West, the Pistons have run off a lot of wins.
13 in a row.
Okay, a lot of bad teams, and I'm not knocking them. They got to win who's on the schedule. What do you make of this run to be able to win a baker's dozen? In any league, it's got to be considered impressive. But if you look at it, I'd say 9 of those wins against bad teams. But it doesn't matter. Where do they fit in your equation in the East?
Yeah, I'm glad you put it in context because, only 3 teams during this streak, they've only beaten 3 teams that currently have a winning record.
Right. I mean, I know if you look at the schedule, and I'm not hating on them.
No, that's a real point. They're playing the Eastern Conference. A lot of teams,
and they're killing
teams.
them, and they're beating them.
Yeah. Well, a couple things. Cade Cunningham is playing. I'm not going to necessarily say all-star level because he's not playing better than Jokic or Shea or Luka. Probably not even Giannis before Giannis.
He's playing all-star. You mean MVP level? Now he's playing all-star
MVP,
level.
That's what I meant. Yeah, I'm sorry. MVP level.
Yeah,
I was about to say, now hold on. Now he's playing all-star level.
No, obviously MVP level. But look, he's And, no disrespect to him. Those are 3 or 4 really good players. The mere fact that he can be like, top 5 in that conversation says a lot about Cade. And the way he has taken over that team, in short time, this team, a couple years ago, well, not a couple years ago, a couple of years ago, they lost 28 straight. And look at the streak they're on right now. So, and then of course Jalen Duren, who's now talk about All-Star. Now he's playing at All-Star level. He's kind of like a throwback big man in that he kind of thrives in the post. He's real physical. A little bit intimidating. Got a little bit of Pistons bad boy in him, but not in a reckless way.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's been great. But otherwise they don't have. I mean, there's not like anybody who would just blow you away on the Pistons. But give JB Bickerstaff a lot of credit. He's got these guys playing. But I still want to see this team over the next couple weeks when the schedule gets pretty tough. Let's have this conversation in a couple weeks.
Let me say this too, real quick, and I'm not trying to bash the Monty Williams and what went on, but I never believed the Pistons were as bad as what we saw. Like, I thought that was an indictment of Monty Williams when they lost 28 in a row, and not in this league, seriously. There was something really wrong there, and I know he didn't originally want to go to Detroit, and he took the money because they offered him so much money and whatnot. But, like, the turnaround should have happened because there's no way, Sean, they should have been as bad as they were. I was stunned at how awful that team was.
Whenever I see a team lose 28 games, I just think they just packed it in.
Right. It's impossible, right? It's impossible.
It's impossible. I mean, really, when you really think about that, you really got to try really, really hard to lose, or maybe not try at all, really, in this case, to lose 28 straight. I just think that, there's a lot of dysfunction. Front office dysfunction, coaching staff dysfunction, and the other thing is when you're getting clowned on, on internet and all that stuff, and you're kind of, you kind of like give up, you kind of surrender, and again, I agree with you, but Monty, he should have never taken that job. Whenever you just take jobs for money, It's always a bad decision. It's a bad decision because your heart's not in it. Your heart's not in it. And you could see it during that streak. I'm not saying Monty laid down, but he didn't have the motivational forces to stop that streak.
And JB does, for sure. You can tell they buy into what JB's preaching, for sure. Hey,
absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Sean Paul, our guest. Sean Powell. Sean Paul. I know I was going to do it. I told you I was going to do that. Sean Powell, our guest. Hey, Sean, let me go here. We just stopped at the East. I'm going to go to the West for a minute. A team that just give me the light. A team that I was high on, especially the addition of KD, is Houston. They've been even winning without him the last couple games, but they look really good. Amin Thompson is one of the better rising stars in this league. But are they on Denver level? Which maybe I think they're right there. But are they really on the Thunder level? Or is this just the Thunders to win again in the West and really ultimately the NBA as a whole?
Yeah, I wouldn't put them on the Thunder's level. I think the one glaring issue they have right now is a point guard, not having a point guard. Obviously, Fred VanVleet.
Yeah.
Got hurt this summer. That's a big loss. Number one, Fred is a very good leader, fiery leader, and all that, and he's a stabilizing force at point guard. Look, he's not going to be a guy who's going to shoot lights out, high percentage, average 30 points, none of that. But more often than not, he's going to make the smart play, the good play, and he would have fit very well next to KD, and it looks like that's probably not going to happen this season, although he could come back late, but who knows. I'm not going to put them on. I don't think anybody's on Oklahoma City's level. Look, let's put it this way. I don't think Oklahoma City of 2024 25 is on this team's level. How about that? The team that won a championship last year is not on this team's level. Look, when you're missing an all-NBA player, I'm talking about Jalen Williams, and you're still rolling like this, you got that bench that you could split Oklahoma City in two, and I bet you both teams make the playoffs.
They're that deep. I agree with you. So is their only rival Denver? Is that the only hope for the league?
I think right now it is. I think I would have to see whether I'm not so sure the Lakers for real, but we got to see Houston Houston could make a trade for a point guard. I don't know what their salary cap situation and who they can get at this late hour. We'll have to see. I don't see anybody else, but those. Let's say 3.5. I'm not so sure I'm going to count Lakers full yet. I got to see a larger sample size with LeBron James joining that team. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think it comes down to Oklahoma City and Denver right now.
And one last thing, real quick, we're run out of time. Do we see any kind of punishment for the Clippers with the Kawhi Leonard deal, or is they going to wait till the offseason or act like it didn't happen, or they don't have enough information or evidence? It just seems like there's no movement or anything going on with that.
Yeah, Rob, this is the old school reporter in me that says, let's just sit and wait. Let the investigation, take its course. Yep. Let's sit and wait. It's too often, and today's rapid society, we want the answer right now, and we don't have the answer. We don't have. We got to see all the receipts first, and then we'll see. But I will say this: one thing about the Kawhi Leonard era, it hasn't produced a championship, and I don't think it will at this point.
Yeah, man, I don't want to say curse, but my gosh, they've had Lob City, the Kawhi era, and Paul George, and it never works out for the Clippers. All right, we appreciate you, man. Sean, enjoy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and the family, my man.
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
you.
Hey, same right back to you guys. Appreciate you having me.
No doubt. Powell to the people. Give him a follow on X. One of the best handles
that is
in
that
all
is
of the
one
internet.
of my favorites, no doubt.
All right, last call on the way, 877-99 on Fox. Last call. Hit us up if you want to get in on the show, 877-99 on Fox. We'll take one more. It's the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio.
It's last call.
We are Fox Sports.
Wake up, it's two pros and a cup of Joe, Fox Sports Radio.
You ready?
Yes.
I'm Colin Cowherd. This is The Herd.
You are listening to The Dan Patrick Show.
It's the Odd Couple. You know what time it is. Let's get it.
Fox Sports Radio. Bigger, bolder, and better than anyone in the game. Fox Sports Radio is the #1 sports audio network.
Diverse, fun, entertaining, and driven by the big sports topics of the day.
They had to bolster the offensive line, which they did.
You finally said something right. Congratulations.
That game was incredible. You are wrong.
You could take that trash somewhere else. Wham! We have a very special connection with our audience, our listeners. People feel that friendship.
And I appreciate y'all so. I love it.
It's all for you. Thank you.
I'm your favorite fan.
Thank
you. Love you. You're very talented. You're the best.
Thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
Great show.
Thank you, Jim. You sound like Joe Pesci.
How am I funny to you?
I can't help but notice that the W-2s for the quarterback look a lot higher.
That's because we're worth it.
You gotta be kidding.
He never was an elite quarterback.
This team is unstoppable.
He made the right call.
You know that's right.
LeBron James is a legend.
No, he's not. He complains all the time. You say Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time, but Eli Manning beat him twice. Wrong.
For 25 years, Fox Sports Radio has dominated the sports audio landscape with the biggest talent and the best programming available.
We talk sports and we have fun doing it. We talk about life.
Sports radio is where you go after the games are over, and then the discussion begins.
If the Chiefs win. Sorry, Patrick Mahomes here. What do you mean by if the Chiefs win?
It is live. It is unscripted. No other medium can touch that.
And that's what makes it special.
Yes.
Who wants some?
bigger, bolder, better. We are Fox Sports Radio.
Yeah!
Fox Sports Radio. It's the Odd Couple, Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington. Trash Talking Tuesday. Spirited one last hour. Thanks to everybody who called. Thanks to Sean Powell who joined in. We'll have that up on the podcast coming up a little bit later after the show. It is now time for Last Call.
This is the Last Call.
Last Call!
It's last call time on the Odd Couple.
Last call. Who we got?
Rob G, I want you to take it back that you don't want me to win the Hall of Fame. Can you take that back? I'm still bothered.
Yes, I hope you win it.
Hope you win it.
I hope that like one day you show up like a Letterman's jacket.
No, I don't want to do
and it's
all
a
the
list
patches,
of
all the stuff
all the
he
different
wins.
things that you got.
All right.
Save some for the rest of what I'm saying, Rob. I have not been in single Hall of Fame ever.
No, but I'm not.
You're also 26. Like, you got a lot of time.
With that list, it's going to be hard. That's an unbelievable list.
No, don't do
I'm
that.
honored to be on the
Don't try to,
list.
set it now if you don't make it. Be like, no.
I got a list. I got a Hall of Fame, another Hall of Fame. I got a press box. I got a mural. I got this really kick-ass studio apartment.
I guarantee if they announce when the award show will be, if you start wondering why he only eating kale chips in here, because he's trying to get ready and get suited up for his when he receives the award.
All right, I'm not. All right, let's go. Last call. Chili Tim in Atlanta. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio, and you are the last call. What's up, Chili?
What's up, Rob? What up, Kelvin?
What up, Chili?
Rob, you know what? I'm going to pray for you, brother. I'm going to pray that you get that, man.
Thank you, my man.
deserve it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But let me say this real quick, guys. I think, of course, I'm so sad at you guys. Of course they should be interested in Bill Belichick. He is one of the greatest coaches of all time. I mean, he's a brilliant football mind savant. I mean, he had so much to offer to the NFL, man. Every team should want him.
I feel like a joke is coming here, Chili.
And by the way, I would even give up my collection plate money to pay for the payout to get him away from my Tar Heels. So,
there you go.
I knew something was coming.
I knew it.
Good night, guys.
No doubt, Chili.
Good setup.
Yeah, good setup. I was like, wait a minute, he really thinks he should be a good coach right there? Hey, by the way, what's going on with then we have like 3 or 4 altercations after the game nowadays. Everybody, or right before, like guys keep getting spit on. Now guys are getting punched in the junk. What the heck is going on in the NFL? Is it like I asked y'all this last time? Is it cameras now? Like just we catch everything. It used to just be you see the melee, and most of the time we only focus on the second guy, who's reacting to whatever happened. And now we got cameras. Cause dude, what's his name again? I forgot. Punch Jennings in the junk. Trevon Morik punch him in the junk. You got the people getting spit on 2-3 times throughout the season. I'm like, what is going on? Week after week, we keep getting these crazy incidents. Games towards the end of the game or whatever it is, just move on. But guys are wilding nowadays, man. Well, you never punch a guy in his junk. Like, that's so taboo.
It is. I just can't understand it either. But
you never spit on somebody.
Let me say this, too, real quick. Rob G., your Raiders and Pete Carroll, did you see this, too? They asked Pete Carroll. It's an old running joke that I heard years ago, I think with the Lions or somebody. Or, what did you think of your team's – oh, you got it? Team's execution or something? Let's hear this.
You mentioned execution of players. John McKay once was asked, what do you think of your team's execution? And he said, I think it's a good idea. But I never did really understand how he was willing to say that, but I just did it.
Yeah, it's time to pack it up.
It's time.
It's time to
really,
because at least own the joke.
Pete, really, that's where you are. He's fired every coach, and now he just trashed and threw all the players under the bus. But it's not your fault. It's not Pete Carroll's fault at all.
Or to me, run with it. Dang it, if you're gonna do it, say it with your chest.
You know what I mean? Like come up with your own line or something if you want to be funny or flip about your team. But it just sounds like it. I don't. Mark Davis, he should shave his head bald.
He ain't doing that.
And then go to Pete Carroll. Get out.
Have you seen what powerful women do? If his woman is telling keep getting a He-Man haircut, he ain't changing that. Bill, go on his book tour.
What did I say?
Bill,
you looked at me.
What did he say?
I know what you're gonna say.
Oh Lord,
God.
What are you about to say?
Would you say powerful women?
Yeah. Oh, I'm scared.
Wait till my book drop.
Okay. Good point. Way to bring it full circle, Alex. Well done.
The Jason Smith Show with Mike Harmon is coming up next.
I never miss your radio show. I never hear it, so I never miss it.
Did you hear that?